10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa. Oh, I gotta do that better. Warm up the throat. I just got up. Hey, yo, starting off already. Chyeaaa, what is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Call me the Ace.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here as the New York Yankees are taking on the Seattle Mariners. Yankees took game 1. We got our ace Max Fried on the bump versus Brian Wu. Game 2 of the series, a series W. A W in today's game will make it 3 series wins in a row. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you guys are just stepping in, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. And also make sure you hit that notification button so you'll be notified whenever I go live for anything New York Giants, New York Yankees related, New York Giants related, or movie related. Appreciate you guys. Mark, first person to build this is what up, Ace? What's good, my brother? Erica, thanks for popping in. Long time no see, Erica. How you doing? Val says, got our number 1 on the mound. Let's fucking go. That's right.
Let's fucking go.
Madison, thanks for popping in. Says, Mad Steve says, let's go Yankees. Her cat Jasper says, let's go Yankees. Okay. Sean, thanks for popping in. Says, Max Fried will go 8 innings, 9 Ks. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. We got a pitching matchup today. You guys know how I say. If you're into betting, first of all, take the under. Take the under. And I didn't do it because I got up too late, but I would throw some money on the 0 outcome, the tie outcome for the innings bets. I really would. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Who should I get for my fantasy pitcher in fantasy? As first pitch foul. I don't know who's available. It's hard for me to give you fantasy tips when I don't really know who's available for you. Who's available in your leagues. I know fantasy baseball has been going on for a while. It's hard to tell who's there. Monty, thanks for popping in. Says, Chyeaaa, like for the West Coast trip. Well, yeah, that's right. Appreciate that. No balls, 1 strike count to Trent Grisham. I'm making my way through these comments. Ball misses high. Matt Steve says, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Who should you get as a running back for football? Honestly, I'm thinking I might go Tyron Tracy this year for the Giants. The high usage running back for the Giants. He was very dynamic. I think he'll be a good number 2 running back, to be honest with you. Make sure I'm all caught up. Let's see. You ain't hooping. What's popping, man? Daniel Bear Sports Highlight says, hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Brooklyn, what up, man? Big Ace, what's popping? What's good, my brother? Rocket Chair Yankees in the building says it's Judge all night tonight. That's right. Put down that comment section who's getting that first Yankee hit. It is not too late. 3 balls, 1 strike count to Trent Grisham. Make sure I'm all caught up in the stream. Yep, I am. Antonio, thanks for popping in. Ace is the man. Let's go. Appreciate that. Colby, thanks for popping in. Colby, I believe this is your, 2nd time popping into Ace Avenue? Jacob, my brother is in the building. What up, man? You and Max the only one streaming. Oh, really? Interesting. The 3-1. Big swing and a miss. 3-2. I'm surprised NFE's not streaming tonight. I will be having NFE on the channel tomorrow. Who do you think will score the first run for the Yankees? And smash that like button. Who I think will score the first run? Let's go to score the first run. You know what? I want to get things started with a Judge home run. That's what I would love to get things started with, to be honest with you. The 3-2. Grisham hits this right field. Just missed it. Got under it. The right fielder makes the catch. One away. Here's the captain. As Aaron Jacobs is popping in. But here's the captain, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9 emojis, guys.
9-9!
For Captain America himself, Aaron Judge. I almost said Aaron Jacobs. What's up, Andrew? First pitch to Judge, hits it in the air, deep left center field, and a sliding catch by Julio Rodriguez to rob Judge of extra bases. Death, taxes, and great defense played against the New York Yankees. What a catch by Julio. Never fails. Teams always bring their good gloves versus the Yankees. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out there.
Jacob, you know I do fantasy football, bro. You know I'm live on the channel when it comes to fantasy football. You know this. Come on, Belly. Judge just missed one, too. That's two hard hit balls off a very good pitcher. First pitch is ball. It's a ball inside. Wu batting 320 on the year. Got you, Jacob. Thanks, man. The 1-0 to Bellinger. Bellinger hits this left field. The left fielder's going back off the bottom of the wall. See if Belly can turn this into two. Good relay throw. Bellinger slide. Smooth slide by Belly. Sliding in the second. That was a nice little smooth pop-up slide right there. 2-out double. Here's Goldie. The Yankees are hitting Wu pretty hard in this first inning. I would like to get a run here because you gotta, you know, a good pitcher like Wu can settle down, but I would like to get an early run here. Grisham hit it hard, Judge hit it hard and got robbed, and Belly just hit it hard opposite way. Here's the pitch to Goldschmidt. Foul. What's up, Terry? How you doing?
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, baby!
No balls, 1 strike count. Monty, that's right. Belly rung that bell. That's right. The 0-1. Foul. 0-2. Ooh, off the nuts of the catcher. Right in the, right down the pipe. That's why you were cup check right there. Cup check. Tatum out for the game. No, he's out for the, he might be out till next year, Kobe. He got a torn Achilles. He might be out till next season. That's not an easy injury to overcome, especially for a basketball player. Especially this late in the season, he's going to miss significant time next year. The 0-2 ball, way high. One ball, 2 strike count. Goldschmidt pops this up. Shallow center field. Crawford makes the catch. So the Yankees do hit him hard. Stranded runner in scoring position. We are headed to the bottom of the first inning. I like that start, but I also think we squandered a couple of opportunities. Obviously, they made a good play in the field, but I would have loved to see them score some runs there, get on the board a little bit early. Brandon, thanks for popping in. What's up, dude? Guys, we are 5 subscribers away from 1930. We are 75 subscribers away from 2K. I just got up. I was working all day, trying to take a nice little nappity nap. I'm up though. I'm here. You hate Tatum. I mean, the injuries, you can hate Tatum all you want, but that injury was legit. I'm not going to say he was a big baby about that. The injury's legit. You never want to see anybody hurt. Pacers will eliminate the Cavs just now. What's the score in that game? What is the score in that game? I'm about to check right now. Oh, they just did, you said. Okay. Eliminated the Cavs. That's interesting. So we're one Nick win away from being Pacers versus Cavaliers. That'll be a good Eastern Conference Finals matchup. What's up, man? New York Mania is in the building. I'm doing good. Joe, right? I'm good. How are you? James, what up, man? Says Rays just hit a grand slam top of the ninth against the Blue Jays. Got you. You hope the Knicks beat the Celtics. Yeah, they're probably, dude, they're gonna beat them. It would be a monumental collapse if they didn't do it, especially without Jason Tatum. They're gonna do it. I still think they should do it in 6. First pitch from Max Fried. Hit on the ground. Weekly to first base. Flips it and gets some. Flips it back to the pitcher. 1 away. I think they'll probably beat him in 5. But it would be so cool if they did beat him in 6, because it would be so good for New York City. You got back in New York, Knicks clinching in the Garden, and then Yankees versus Mets that day. It'll be a lit day. Robert, what up, man? Ace, awesome game energy tonight. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Well, whatever, Madison. They could cry all they want. They lost fair and square. To the people too that said Knicks only won because Jason Tatum got hurt, that's bullshit. They were beating them with them. First pitch to Julio Rodriguez is hit on the ground. 2 pitches, 2 ground balls. Long throw by Peraza. Gets some. Those 2 pitches will help Max Fried get very deep into this ballgame. Kobe says he thinks Max Fried is definitely going a lot of innings. Well, you know what? 2 pitches and 2 outs will definitely help the numbers out. Can they make it 3 pitches, 3 outs? All right, what's up, Joe? Thanks for popping in. YouTube has not YouTube like on my phone. This new layout of YouTube is so ugly. In there for strike 01. Appreciate that, Joe. Thank you, man. I am not liking this new interface that YouTube has rolled out. Maybe I'll get used to it after a while, because I kind of say that about everything. Like, not to sound like the old guy that's like, yo, you shouldn't have changed it. But yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm really not. No balls, 1 strikeout to Cal Raleigh. The pitch foul. 0-2. That's right. Go New York, go New York, go. Yeah, I was thinking about adding that, but that's mostly a Knicks anthem. I'm not really a Knicks fan. Beetlebug, what up, dude? There are a couple more sound effects I'm thinking about adding on here as well. No balls, 2 strikes. Fried looking for his first strikeout. Pitch number 5. Number 5 is hit to left field, right at Bellinger, who runs it down and makes the play. 5-pitch inning. That's a good start. Brad, what's up, man? Your twin let us down. Oh man, I'm sorry about that, Brad. I know you like giving him shit over there at on his channel, but why is he off today? He did post on his community tab. James, good stuff, fellas. That's right. everybody needs a day off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He's been NFP's been grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, got to take a couple of days off from time to time. He's working. Got you. Well, I got to message him. Make sure he's still good to go for tomorrow. Score update: Red Sox 7-6 over the Tigers. That's a good game. You got two teams that are doing very well for the most part. So Yankees trying to stay ahead of pace with the stay ahead of the Red Sox. As of right now, we're 3 games over. Hopefully the Tigers win. I think that game might be a wrap. You got to realize now. Oh yeah, it's 7-6 in the top of the 10th inning. You got to realize with these nighttime games. Yeah, NFP say should be good to go tomorrow. You got to realize too, a lot of times with these nighttime games, we're starting our game as everybody else is wrapping up theirs. So. All right, top of the 2nd inning. Wells, Volpe, Dominguez. First Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
First pitch to Wells is hit on the line, foul. 0-1. Wells batting .215. I'm telling you, he's really close to breaking out. Woo 4-1 with a 3.22 ERA. He's a really good pitcher. That's why I really wanted to get to him early. Ball high, 1-1. Nah, man. Dude is paving his own way, Brad. The 1-1 is slap foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. You're wearing a Volpe jersey. That's what's up, man. I might have to add one of those to my collection. One ball, 2 strike count. I gotta get a Judge jersey. 1 ball, 2 strike count from Woo to Wells. Pitch number 17. Wells fouls that off, stays alive. Still 1-2. I do appreciate you guys for popping in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe. The 1-2. The pitch foul again off the catcher's cup. Bro, this catcher's getting beat up tonight. Damn, Cal Raleigh is taking shots. Shit. The 1-2. Ball out. Ooh, that caught the zone. Didn't get the call. Should have locked him up on strikes. 2-2. We'll take it, though. Anthony Volpe sits on deck. The 2-2 to Wells. Swing and a miss. Wells down on strikes. Here's Anthony Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
Volpe's second in the AL in what? What are you talking? The last 6 games he's been good. Second in the AL in what? I don't listen to the broadcast. I have no idea what they're talking about. If somebody could let me know, that'd be great. First pitch to Volpe, in there for a strike. Volpe homered in yesterday's ball game. Volpe's got his average up to 245. 777 OPS. Volpe slaps that foul. 0-2. Volpe's average is a little above average. Volpe's OPS is a little above league average. No balls, 2 strike count. The pitch, ball high, 1-2. So also, guys, if you would have bet on that first inning outcome, tie outcome, you would have won yourself some money. Like I said, we got ourselves a pitcher's duel today. Dominguez stands on deck. He's back. The 1-2 to Volpe. Locks him up on strikes. Good pitch by Wu. 2 away. I will be live tomorrow, 4 o'clock start time for the finale of this series. Will it be a rubber match or will the Yankees be looking for a series sweep? 4:10. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Ball, 1 ball, no strike count. First time we see Dominguez since that hot series that he just had sat in yesterday's ball game. Dominguez has been heating up. I hope him sitting doesn't start to cool him down. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Big hack by Dominguez. One ball, 2 strike count here. Ball misses high, 2-1. Hit that like, guys. 1 like from 25. Here's the 2-1. In there for strike, 2-2. I'm not liking this umpire's slow ass strike zone call either. Can you speed this shit up? 2-2. Wu trying to strike out the side here. So far, Snow, but that's how you set guys up. The 2-2. Ball tried to bait him with that one. That's what I would have called a sweeper low right after that fastball. 3-2. But you know what, Snow? I don't dislike taking pitches because he's already had 30 pitches. As Dominguez hits this center field, not deep. Rodriguez is under it, and he makes the catch. I'm going to be right back, guys. Mic isn't going off, but the camera is for a second. I got to turn off one of these lights. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. Volpe looked at 2 fastballs right down the plate. Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. That's what happens when you go up there guessing. That's what happens when you go up there guessing. Let's just hope Volpe doesn't go back into. He is a very streaky player. From what I've understood of Anthony Volpe after watching him for 3 years, he is a very, very streaky player. When you get a player like that, you're just gonna have to accept the highs because it comes with a lot of lows. So. All right, Max Fried back out there. First pitch to Randy Rosarina. Misses. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. Good curveball by Max Fried. One ball, one strike count here. Jacob, my guy, what's good, brother? That's popped up. Right side. Bellinger gives it a look, runs out of room, foul. Jacob, how your Guardians doing? Here's the 1-2. The Cavs just lost. Yeah, I saw that. The Pacers played well. Gentleman sweep. The 1-2. That almost hit him. Ball. Big Blue Wrecking Crew, what up, man? Yeah, they did. The 2-2. Rosarina hits this right field, Judge is under it, and he makes the catch. One away. First pitch, ball. You need the Knicks to take care of business. I think they're gonna do it. It would be let me tell you this. If they don't at this point, somebody's gotta get fired. That's hit on the ground, up the middle, base hit. First hit for the Mariners. Comes in the form of Garver. Here's more. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Antonio says, let's go Ace. I want Ace, man. Let's go Ace, man, enthusiastic. Let's go. Appreciate you, Antonio. Thank you. The 0-1. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Double play would be nice here. Here's the 1-1-2 more. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Larry Berry, what does Ace know? Not much. That's hit on the ground, right past the diving Peraza. Back-to-back singles, puts 2 on, 1 away here. Here's Jorge Solano. 2 hard hit balls on the ground. Max Fried in a little bit of trouble here. Yankees had the same situation in the first. Actually, we did have only a runner at second. Val says, get a double play now. That'd be nice. Donovan Solano. First pitch called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 check swing. I think he went around on that one. They say no. 1-1. The 1-1. Ball outside. 2-1. As long as the Guardians have Jose Ramirez, will definitely be contenders. You wish the Yankees had him. Jose Ramirez, J-Ram is a good player. He's a solid ball player. All right, Freed and a little bit of a jam here. Good hitters count. 2 on, 1 away here. Double play would be nice. Ball misses high. 3-1. Whoever just subscribed, appreciate you. Thank you. Three balls, 1 strike count. That's hit right to the third baseman. Throws a second for 1. Gets the double play. There you go, Val. Exactly what you wanted. 5-4-3 double play. Peraza, who oddly enough we're gonna see this inning. Peraza to Vivas, who we're also gonna see. 2 Goldschmidt. 5-4-3. James says, let's go Yankees. There we go. Yep. We'll take it. Double play, exactly what the doctor ordered. Val wanted it. She got it. Masty says, hell yeah, yes, Yankees. That's right. I do appreciate you guys for popping in here, guys. We are 2 likes away from 30. Hit that like button. Val says now she would like $1 million. Hey, share the wealth if you do get that, Val. I hope you get it. Val, if you do, hook your boy up. Here's Peraza. First pitch to Peraza is chopped on the ground right to his counterpart, third baseman. Throws, gets him 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. Savius, my guy. Savius, you got dethroned today, man. Savius was not the first person in the building today. Kobe says, let's get some runs this inning. Bottom of the order's up. Would be nice to get the bottom of the order up for the top. Top of the order's on deck. Here's Yorbit Vivas. DJ LeMahieu is activated on the roster, so we're seeing both of the young Yankees in today at third and at second. Gonna need them to start coming through here. Peraza's batting 200. Vivas in a short sample size batting 158. Would like for one of them to start putting them themselves over DJ LeMahieu. Joe, what's up, man? That's hit on the ground. Weekly to second, his counterpart. So Peraza hits it to his counterpart. Vivas grounds out to his counterpart. 2 away. Here's Grisham. Is Grisham going to fly out to center field? Joe says, nice hat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Joe, long time no see, man. I haven't seen you in a while. He'll play tomorrow afternoon. It would not surprise me. It really would not surprise me. Who will be the Yankees' third base for every day? It's gonna be a platoon. It's definitely gonna be a platoon. I wish that Peraza would be able to differentiate himself from everybody else, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. First pitch to Grisham, called strike, 0-1. Grisham gave it a ride in the first inning. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel here. That tie outcome innings bet would have hit in the first 2 innings. I knew I should have placed the bet. I didn't do it. The 0-1 check swing. I don't know if he went around because they went to commercial or they went to Grisham's exit velocity. We'll see what the count is in a second. They called it a ball. 1-1. I had to look on game day. Trent is up. They're talking about his 2 homers yesterday. Right to deep center field. The 1-1. Grisham pops this up. Shortstop's in the grass. And he makes the catch. A 1-2-3 inning. We're going to have ourselves a pitcher's duel. It's really going to be... Appreciate that, man. Thank you. This is the All-Star game hat from 2 years ago, I believe. It really feels like this game with 2 good pitchers on the bump is going to be who blinks first. And what I mean by that is who makes the first mistake. Whoever just subscribed, appreciate you. Madison, thank you. 29 likes. Like I said, take the under. I can see this is a very low scoring game. It's now 9-7. Okay. Leave the comment. Got you. 1 like from 30, guys. We get to 50, and I will gift away a membership in time for this month's giveaway. We got 34 people in the building. I do appreciate you guys. Shout out to the late night crew. You're playing PS5. What are you playing? Thank you, Jacob, for dropping a link to become a member. Appreciate you. Yeah, what are you playing, Jacob? All right, bottom of the 3rd inning. MLB The Show. Got you. I'm assuming you play as the Yankees, as we all do. Tavares, Williamson, and Crawford due up. First pitch, caught the zone, doesn't get the call to Tavares. 1-0. 30 likes. All right. Got to smash that like button. The 1-0. Off the corner, but it caught the zone. Makeup call. 1-1. Do you play Road to the Show, Jacob? I don't, but I'm thinking about it, though. The 1-1. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Let's go. One ball, 2 strike count here. Even though I don't promote it as much, also make sure you guys hit the merch store for that Ace Avenue merchandise. Paints the outside corner, but doesn't get the call. What the hell? Come on, The 2-2. Another. Bro, what? That's 2 pitches that hit the corner. Max Fried can't walk it there any better than that. And it doesn't get the call.
Thank you, John. I can't even believe it.
The 3-2. Swing and a miss. There you go. That umpire wasn't going to call that. The new one gives you the option to play from high school to pros. Yeah, but it doesn't only do it for like a couple of games. That is a dope feature, though. Ben Williamson, the third baseman, is up. We are 3 subs from 1930. Tigers win 10 and Tigers won? They were down. So they walked them off. First pitch way outside. It hasn't updated yet. I still see 9-7 on Google. It hasn't updated yet. The 1-0 hit. Bow. 1-1. But yeah, if the Red Sox lose, that's good for us. It still hasn't updated yet. Okay, just updated. 10-9. Walk off. What you said he hit a walk-off homer? What happened? My guy NFE. As I hit the mic from the strike zones in the building. What's good, brother? Jacob, do me a favor. Drop the link to NFE's channel. He's not streaming tonight, but he does great Yankee content. I will be live with my guy tomorrow for another episode of the series finale, where for all the new subscribers, where we recap the previous Yankee series. We will be talking about Yankees versus Mariners. All right, well, that's good for us. A W here gives us a bigger lead. Desiree, thanks for popping in. What's up, Desiree? Big supporter of my guy NFE as well. Foul! 2-2. I see Desiree in there all the time as well. Appreciate you. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Oh, NFE, I see you hit 16K. Congratulations, dude. Two balls, 2 strike count here. Foul to the backstop. Baez walked it off. Well, that's good for us. Javier Baez is like Giancarlo Stanton. Like, he's just going up there hacking. And eventually, sometimes he gets a hold of one. So I'm glad he got a hold of one there. Tigers on top of AL Central for a reason. No scrubs. No, they're a very dark horse team. They're a very dark horse team to make a run. The 2-2. Ball misses low. 3-2. Are you at 1,600 exactly, NFE, or are you over it? Tigers on top. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Wow, this pitcher is amazing tonight. What the Yankees score tonight? It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. Yeah, we're almost at 2K. We are less than 75 subs away from 2K. Here's the 3-2. Wow, still stays alive. But smash that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. We're at 30 likes. We get 20 more. I'll gift away a membership. Like I said, this is a pitcher's duel here. Fried about to be at 35 pitches. Like I said, this game really feels like whichever pitcher blinks first is going to lose this ball game. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, what up? Another foul ball. He's battling. Says, let's go. 2 subs from 1930. D's channel, what up, man? I'm good. How are you? Here's the 3-2. The payoff pitch. Hit on the ground. Weakly to third. It's going to be a tough play for Peraza. Off balance throw. Get some. 2 away. If anything, Peraza's glove is solid. You can count on his glove. That is not an easy play, but he did a good job at rounding the ball, putting himself in a good position, and a good off-balance throw gets him. That is not easy. That is not an easy play. You got to have the arm strength to make that play. Mark, what up, man? If you guys are just popping in, hit that like button. Top of the order's up. JP Crawford grounded out his first at bat. First pitch in there for strike 0-1. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Hell of a throw. Oh, absolutely. It's only 5'3". He's only 5'3". It takes him longer to get to the ball. It did look like he had Super Mario legs when he was running out there. The 1-1. Ball. What up, Robert? Checking in to see how you doing. I'm doing great, man. You know, another day here on the Ace Avenue. Feeling good. Looking good. When you feel good, you look good. You call good. You play good. Mike, what up, man? Mike, I know you're happy about your Knicks, Mike. I know. Dennis, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. That's a called strike 2-2. Dennis, I always ask to everybody that says they're a new subscriber, how did you come across the Ace Avenue? What did you search? I always like to know, so that way I can continue to promote that way. 2 balls, 2 strike count. The pitch, bow, stays live. Mike, your Knicks better finish, man. What's your pulse like, Mike? How you feeling, though? Realistically, y'all should have swept their asses. Y'all should have swept Boston. The 2-2. Pitch number 42. Slot foul. Still 2-2. James says strike him out. That'd be nice. 1 sub from 1930. Two balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Let's go. Yeah, I know he's not streaming tonight. Okay. Yeah, he does a great job over there. One of the best Yankee content creators. So I assume that you were just looking for some Yankee content. I appreciate you for coming across the channel. Yeah, Mike. Y'all, your Knicks looking pretty damn good. Your Knicks looking pretty damn good. Colby says he's a huge Knicks fan. Y'all gotta finish. Y'all gotta finish. The Eastern Conference Finals between you guys and the Pacers, it's gonna be a good one. You got 2 very young teams. It's gonna be it's gonna be a pretty good matchup. This could be a matchup that we see for years to come. Guys, I will be live tomorrow, 4 o'clock start time. Then immediately after the game, another episode of the series finale, where we will be recapping the Yankees vs. Mariners series with my guy NFE from the Strike Zone. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, like I said, I do live Yankee play-by-play. Mix in some Giants content from time to time. But I also do a lot of movie stuff. So go check out my movie playlist where I do reviews, reactions, and rankings. It's going to be a better summer for movies. The goal for yours truly is to cover at least 25 new movies this year on top of all the other stuff that I'm constantly sprinkling in. So a little bit of something for everybody. You was just searching that everyone seems lacking knowledge. It happens. You like hearing good stats? Okay. Got you. Well, I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, man. And coming across yours truly. All right, here's the captain, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9 emojis, guys. Let's go.
9-9!
Since you like stats, Judge is putting up some stats this year. Could you imagine batting .411 this deep into the season? Aaron Judge actually got robbed of a hit his last at bat. I thought he actually got a hold of one. Got robbed by J-Rod in center field. 1 ball, no strike count. Judge, Bellinger, and Goldschmidt. I seem legit. Appreciate that, man. I just try to be as real as I can. Just try to be myself. The 1-0. Big swing and a miss. 1-1. You searched Doofus, I popped back up. I'm surprised I didn't show you a picture of yourself. That's crazy. Because when I searched that, I definitely saw you, Larry. The 1-1. Texas, what up, man? The 1-1 is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Goldie and Grish, look, Goldschmidt has been a steal of the season. I say this all the time. Find me a better signing from anybody around the league as Aaron Judge swings and misses. 2-2. Grisham as well. Grisham has emerged as a solid ball player for us this year, definitely. Ben Rice as well. You know, the Yankees have Aaron Boone, like everybody's saying it, I'm saying the same thing. I don't envy Aaron Boone for the decisions he's going to have to make, especially when a Giancarlo Stanton gets back. It's going to be tough. You told your boy to bet the max over. Got you. 2 balls, 2 strike count to the captain. Leading off this inning, top of the 4th. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider. Good pitch. That was a good pitch. Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Nice sweep on the outside corner. I think he called Judge looking fastball. The pitch to Belly in the dirt. 1 ball, no strike count. Yeah, 1 more game, Mike. Y'all got to finish. We got to hit the fastball. Hey, but when you see what happens there, Jay Snow, when you're looking fastball, you have to react more than try to guess, which is tough. This is why baseball is hard. The 1-0. That was in there for a strike, but doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strike count. The 2-0. Imagine if my hypothetical of moving Ben to third actually happens, and I called it. Swing and a miss, 2-1. I called it. That was my hot take. Dennis says, I like Rizzo, but his numbers don't compare to Goldie. You know what it is? Okay, Dennis. I am always partial to the lefty first baseman. It's easier to turn double play. It's easier on the tags. You're good, Jacob. You're good, Jacob. I know what's about to happen, but you're good. The 2-1. I'm in control of it. I appreciate you, though. But I always have a special place in my heart for lefty first baseman. The 2-1, ball outside, which is why I wouldn't mind if Belly played some games at first base. Easier to turn that double play if the ball's hit to you. Easier to apply the tag. But what Paul Goldschmidt is doing this year, I guarantee you nobody thought that we would get these type of numbers from Goldschmidt. Everybody said the same thing. If he's better than Rizzo, I'll take it. He is leaps and bounds better than Rizzo. The 3-1. That's a called strike. Late call by the umpire. 3-2. Yeah, James, we're on Troll Patrol, definitely, because they got timed out for 24 hours, so it's almost that time for them to start coming back in. But it's cool. Little do they know, they help the channel out with their engagement. The payoff pitch to Bellinger. Foul. Belly doubled his first at bat. Jay, what up, man? Says, let's go Yankees. What's good, brother? Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Extended the strike zone. Swung at a ball outside the zone. Should have walked. Here's Goldie. It's going to be one of those nights, folks. It really is. We got a pitcher's duel. We really do. Oh, you can't swing at that. So everyone getting upset. Soto leaving. Why? Wouldn't have Goldie. Yeah, you know. Probably wouldn't have Goldie. I still think we would have had Max Fried, though, because if you think about it, first pitch to Goldschmidt. What a catch by J.P. Crawford. Climbed the ladder to rob Goldie of a base hit. Headed to the bottom of the 4th inning, Rodriguez rallying in Rosarina. I still think we would have had Fried, to be honest with you, right? Because if you take yourself back to early December, before Soto signed with the Mets, you heard the rumblings of Max Fried, and then that's when Max Fried was saying to the Yankees, "Oh, I'm interested." I don't know if maybe if we sign Soto, we don't give him that extra year. But I think that we could have still got it done with Max Fried because, like I said, you were hearing right before Soto signed that it was a possibility. So that could have happened. We wouldn't have got Cody Bellinger. Probably wouldn't have ended up with Goldschmidt. Probably wouldn't expect the Yankees to do much more. But Brian Cashman, like I said, kudos to Cashman this year. You guys know, when it comes to Aaron, I'm not a big Aaron Boone guy. Cashman at this point, you know what I'm saying, it's more of a results thing with him. I kind of criticize him depending on what he does or what he doesn't do. But realistically, like, they attacked the trade market pretty damn good this year, I would say. But hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Robert says Goldie can smell that ring. I mean, he's performing very well. Weren't they waiting to see what Soto was doing? Everybody kind of was, though. Soto was the big domino to fall. The only person that didn't wait for Soto was, Willy Adames. Willy Adames was the only person that didn't wait for Soto because he signed first. He was the first signing of it all season like that, as far as for free agents and stuff like that. So he didn't wait, but everybody else was kind of waiting for that. So, but we're gonna see. This weekend's gonna be a big one. Yankees versus Mets. I'll be here for it. Grace Monroe, the lovely Grace Monroe, is in the building from Uptown Sports. Jacob, do your boy a solid, Jacob. Drop the link to Uptown Sports if you can for me. I appreciate you. First pitch to Julio Rodriguez. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Yeah, Adames was the only one that didn't wait, but everybody was pretty much waiting to see what Soto was doing. The 1-0. Base hit to left field. Those ground balls are finding the hole. So Rodriguez leads things off. Dangerous guy to have on first base. Fried does have a great pickoff move, though. Here's Chyeaaa. Rice and Dominguez have been productive. You're right, they have been. Max Fried with a 0.99 ERA this season. Best in the MLB. First pitch is popped up. Foul. 0-1. Yankees have got a lot of productivity from a lot of young players this year. Very reminiscent of the late 90s where we had a good veteran mix. Thank you, Jacob, for dropping that link. Think about it. Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, all veterans. But look at the bottom of this lineup. Wells, Volpe, Dominguez, Peraza, Vivas. Luis Hill will be coming back. Cabrera's young. You know what I'm saying? Speedy recovery, thoughts and prayers, Oswaldo Cabrera after last night's game. Checks at first, he's safe. Ben Rice also in here, not in the lineup today. Now, and Volpe, got you, not volleyball, got you. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball high, 1-1. This weekend, specifically Friday, is going to be very interesting. The boos will be loud. Yeah, you know. We already know. We know what's going to happen. And especially if well, it depends, Grace. If the Knicks make it, a lot of people are going to be preoccupied with that Knicks game as well. So we'll see what happens. If the Knicks make it to Game 6 is what I say. Or I should say if the Celtics make it that far. That's hit in the air, deep center field. Grisham all the way back, and that's going to be off the wall. Grisham knocks it down. This could knock in the first run. Rodriguez rounding third. Here's the throw home, and he's safe. Beats the tag. RBI double gives the Mariners the lead. Chyeaaa takes him deep to center field. Okay, Grisham took a bad route to that. Okay. All right, here's the first pitch to Rosarina. Let me get to this. I'll get to that in a second. Grisham took a terrible route. First pitch to Rosarina, hit on the line, caught by Peraza. Runner goes back to second. Grisham took a bad route on that. Grisham, a lot of times when the ball's hit over your head, you are taught to run to the wall, but you're not supposed to take your eye off the ball. First pitch to Garver, called strike, 0-1. Madison, I see 37. I see 37. Hot shot to Peraza. Great catch, Grace. Great catch. The 0-1. Checks that second. He's safe. Yeah, Cabrera's out for the season. Cabrera's done for the season. Grisham's been making some bad routes lately. I mean, the thing that bothers me about Trent Grisham, I said this a couple times, his nonchalantness, kind of irritates me. But on that situation, you got to kind of keep your eye on the ball. Ball outside, 1-1. D-Rouse, what up, man? Struggling with the Mariners. How do we expect to beat the Mets? I didn't realize a 1-0 ball game was struggling. What about yesterday when they beat them up? So we just don't count that? I didn't realize 1-0 was struggling. Huh, interesting. The 1-1. Ball. 2-1. We're also going against a very good pitcher. You didn't know I could time somebody out for 86,000 seconds? I believe that's 24 hours. I believe that's tomorrow. Yeah, he's timed out. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Come on, man. Let's go. Yeah, right, Grace? Grace, let me tell you this, Grace. You guys know, the trolls have been coming in lately with full force. It's crazy. The 2-2. Ball. 3-2. It is a pitcher's game, Dennis. I said this earlier. I said it feels like whatever pitcher blinks first. Obviously, it was Max Fried. Might mess around, lose this game. It might be a low-scoring game today. Expect maybe like a 3-2 ball game, 4-2, 4-3. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground, right to Peraza. Looks back the runner. Takes his time, throws, gets him. Peraza looks smooth over there at third. SS Ghost, another troll's popping in. Oh, your 24 hours must have been up from yesterday. Welcome back, man. Let's see if you have a better attitude today. If not, you're getting timed out again. Ace loves the haters. Nah, you deal with them. You know, you got to deal with them. It's all part of the game, man. It's more like the haters love Ace. That's what it is. The trolls keep popping in here. Little do they know, they help out the channel. All right, here's Dylan Moore. Singled his first at bat. First pitch, ball, misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. But you know, I did something different today to throw the haters, to throw the trolls off today. So I did a little something different. We'll see if they realize what happened. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Peraza's glove is great, Race, and we did get to 1930. If his bat, if he could just give us average play offensively, I think, you know, I'd take that. But we've seen a lot of Peraza. He's got quite a decent sample size. The 2-0 in there for a strike, but doesn't get the call. 3-0. All right, by my calculations, that's 3 missed calls for Max Fried. Fried about to be at 60 pitches. I wouldn't just throw a fastball here. He might be sitting on that. The 3-0, and he actually was sitting on it. Took it all the way, 3-1. Oh, I was wrong. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Donovan Solano's on deck. To the 43 in the building, I do appreciate you guys. We are approaching 2K, guys. You guys are incredible. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Here's the 3-1, and he walked them. That's going to put runners on the corners. He's only had 50 at-bats in 41 games. It seems like more than that, though. It really does. It really seems like it's been more than that. Also, you do have to keep in mind he only got like 1 playoff game, so you can't really count that either. Boone ejection incoming. I don't think it's getting to that point. But yeah, he hasn't found it offensively yet. I just fear that he's not going to find it offensively. I mean, the Yankees, how patient are they going to be? Oswald Peraza is a guy that lost opportunities. He's getting beat out, and he's either getting beat out or blocked every step of the way. Brooklyn says, not the sharpest game for Max Fried, yet it's still only 1-0. This is what you kind of need out of an ace, right? Where even when you don't have your best stuff, you still figure it out. Max Fried is a guy that can still figure it out. It's only 1-0. He just gave up this run too. So all right, here's Solano. 2 on, 2 outs. First pitch, catches his own. 0-1. Kobe says Yankees will definitely score this inning. The 0-1. Caught the zone, doesn't get the call. Can we get ABS system ready? Rob Manfred, also, first things first, shout out to Rob Manfred for finally allowing Pete Rose to be eligible for the Hall of Fame. Well deserved. You can't tell the story of baseball without talking about Pete Rose. Can we get ABS next? That's a called strike. 1-2. I don't understand why the automatic balls and strike system isn't already here. Like, these umpires continue to be dog shit. Here's the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Foul. Wells couldn't hold on to that one. Off the glove. That's an interesting topic right there, Brooklyn. I'm going to get to that in a second. We're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that at the end of this inning. Based on what just happened today, we're going to talk about that. Here's the 1-2. Thank you for broaching that subject. Ball outside, 2-2. I gotta find it. I want to find exactly what they said. Two balls, 2 strike count here. Ball high, 3-2. That's gonna release the runners. But see, that's the new thing now, right? As far as the guys can get in, but pretty much after they die, after they pass away. So that's the new rule now. Here's the 3-2. Steps off. So you can be reinstated into the Hall of Fame. All right, they reinstated Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe Jackson. But to try to keep the integrity of the game, from what I understand, it's only after said person has passed. So I kind of feel like he's trying, but it's still kind of bullshit at the same time too. Here's the 3-2. Runners go. Foul. Wells can't hold on to it again. So it's kind of like he's throwing the baseball fans a bone, but it's a real tiny one. Like, realistically, it's bullshit. Yeah, Aaron, I'm glad they reinstated Pete Rose too, but now with the rules, you could, if you're any type of controversy that can like hinder the integrity of the game, they're gonna wait and put you in a whole separate category. But once you pass away, so it's more for your family than it is for you. Like, so that tells me Bonds isn't getting in until after he passes away. Foul. They're battling up there. It's kind of bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of bullshit. A guy like Barry Bonds should be in there. Regardless of what you think, Barry Bonds should be in there. Pete Rose should have been in there. Like, I could appreciate you for changing the rules, but at the same time, too, I call bullshit. Like, imagine you being a player like that, where you're working so hard, and, obviously, something's different things happen and stuff like that, but there are going to be people that are going to be like, well, you shouldn't have, done that, and, blah, 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 that type of stuff. But, yeah, here's the 3-2. That means A-Rod, too. Yep, the 3-2 popped up. Foul. Wow, this is a long inning. How many pitches has he had? He's at 70 pitches. How many pitches this inning? Here it is. This at bat, he's had 9. 10 pitches at bat. Yeah, so that means that A-Rod can get in now. And after he passes away, what's up, Lloyd? It's bullshit. Yeah, Bonds should be in. Steroids or whatever he uses doesn't make you a better baseball player. Here's the 3-2. Foul. Another foul ball. Damn. The thing that is annoying is when the strike happened, the commissioner looked away from PEDs to bring. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. The summer of Slam, dude. We remember when Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa were doing their thing. It was okay then. Why is it a thing now? Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground, foul. HGH doesn't make you a better baseball player. Steroids, sure. Does it give you more muscle? Sure. So you hit it 435 instead of 425. But it doesn't make you a better baseball player. 28 pitches this inning. 43 through the first 3. This is a big inning. Now Max Fried is not going to be able to go the distance tonight. Max Fried's throwing everything at him. Fastball, sweepers, cutters, hasn't got him out. The 3-2. Here's the pitch. That's hit in the air. Deep center field. Grisham going back for it. He's under it. Makes the catch. So a long inning. Dude, I forgot they scored this thing with how long this was. Mariners do strike first. They're up 1-0. PEDs were probably used in the 70s. Dude, they were on coke back then. You telling me, and I've never done it. Never. But from what I hear, like you telling me it's not giving them somewhat of an advantage? You know what I'm saying? They were on drugs back then. Like, you know what they say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. But players back then were doing drugs. They were doing all sorts of stuff. They just didn't have the testing to catch them. It's as simple as that. But like I said, when is it good? When, like, the summer of Slam saved baseball, right? Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, they were okay with people juicing them. They were okay with juice balls as well. They're okay with changing the rules from year to year, but then certain things are off limits. Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Alex Rodriguez should be in the Hall of Fame. They should. Bonds got most of his home runs at the end of the season when pitchers were tiring when he was fresh for 162 games. Barry Bonds also had 3 separate Hall of Fame careers, dude. I really don't, when it comes to Barry Bonds, the GOAT, no doubt. Ken Griffey had a chance to be the GOAT. I say this all the time if he never got hurt. But Barry Bonds had like 3 separate Hall of Fame careers. He should be in. And you know what? I'm happy for Pete Rose's family. Sad for Pete Rose that he's not going to be able to see himself get in. You know what I'm saying? But You can't tell the story of baseball without Pete Rose. You can't. You really can't. The only person that could have came close to breaking Pete Rose's record could have been Ichiro if he would have played his entire career here. But that's a record that we're never going to see get beat. We're never going to see anybody pass Pete Rose's record. Ruth was drunk. Yeah. This man was drunk, eating hot, fat as hell, eating hot dogs, going against people that played part-time. But it was okay then. Like, David Wells, we know the story. He was hungover. We know the stories. Griffey was Bonds minus the roids. Griffey had a chance to be like, Griffey was him. But he had a chance to be the GOAT. Like I said, my heart, I'm not even a Seattle fan. But I'm a Griffey fan, right? My heart broke in seeing Ken Griffey round third in Cincinnati and going down. That was bad for baseball. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
First pitch to Wells. Popped up, foul, 0-1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, baseball is very loose with the rules, bro. They really are. The 0-1. Boy. So all this new rule means guys like A-Rod, Bonds, Roger Clemens, they'll all get in once they pass away, which, like I said, it's some bullshit. We're almost at 50 likes, guys. We get to 50 likes, I will gift away a membership. The 1-1. Wells hits this right to the second baseman. Off balance throw. Off the bag. Applies the tag. Get him, bars. Here's Anthony Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
First baseman Solano is down right now. Collided with Austin Wells. Austin Wells knocked him over to the ground. All right, we got a little bit of an injury time out here. Not just that. Okay, hold on. Not just that, right? How many players were using sticky stuff? We're using pine tar to their advantage. We're using different things. Like, where do you draw the line? If you're the MLB, where do you draw the line? To recent history, what the Astros were doing. Like, where do you draw the line at? You draw the line at things that benefit you. Rob Manfred definitely patted himself on the back with this shit. Appreciate that, Lloyd. Thank you. Rob Manfred, you could tell he thought he was cooking with this one. He was like, all right, I'm going to finally let Pete Rose in. They're going to get off my back, that type of stuff. And I'm just like, bro, like, if you would have just said they can be reinstated without having to pass away, then I would have been like, great. But I call bullshit. Drop those Volpe emojis in the chat. First pitch to Volpe outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Used to be a Giants fan until Bonds spat on your friend. Oh, that's crazy. He was a roided Matt. Oh, that's crazy. The 1-0. Thank you, Sean, for dropping those emojis. Volpe swinging a miss. 1-1. Volpe was down on strikes his last at bat. Went down looking. Woo was this is why realistically you got to get to a pitcher when you can. That first inning, Yankees had an opportunity with a couple of hard hit balls. Now Woo's look like he's settled down. The 1-1. Ball outside. 2-1. Got to get the pitch count up. We got to get into the bullpen. Got to get into the bullpen. Jason Dominguez is on deck. The 2-1. Foul. 2-2. Grisham should have caught that ball. I mean, it is what it is. It didn't happen, unfortunately. But, you know, it's only 1. We're only down by 1. Yankees are at bats are not good. I'd like the pitch count to be a little bit higher, to be honest with you. He's out 4 strikeouts. They're not terrible. They're not terrible. The 2-2. Volpe drives this center field. Rodriguez is under it, makes the catch. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Shout outs to Grace Monroe. for allowing me to use that sample at the end of the Jason Dominguez. Here's the update on Cabrera. Exited last night's game in the 9th place on a 10-day with the left ankle fracture. I imagine he'll be moved to the 60 soon. My boy Jason Custodio's in the building. What's good, brother? Aaron says there should be a special place in the Hall of Fame where controversial players have the numbers. I agree with that. I agree with that. But they should get in regardless. First pitch Dominguez fouled off the mask of the catcher. 0-1. I agree with that. They should get in. Even if they get in with an asterisk, they should get in. I say it. Steroids and PEDs do not make you a better baseball player. The 0-1 to Dominguez. Ball misses. 1-1. Someone just had to put the fastball in the seats. We need base runners, Jay Snow. We need base runners. We still only have the 1 hit in the first inning. We need base runners. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. Dominguez. And see, here's the thing, too. He's locating that fastball very well. That high heat at the top of the zone is very hard to catch up to. We need him to make one. If you're looking for the home run to tie this ball game, we're going to need him to make a mistake. Woo's locked in. The 1-2. Dominguez fouls that away. No, they don't make you a better baseball player, though. Well, I said it earlier. Will they help you hit the ball harder? Yes, I said that. I did say that. I said instead of 435, it's 435 instead of 425. I said that. But you still have to make contact. You still have to know. It doesn't matter. What if, PEDs don't help you with swinging. Like, you're still going to swing and miss if you don't know how to play. Like, I did say earlier. You can recover faster with HGH, yeah, but it's not helping you become a better baseball player. We use modern medicine to help us recover stuff all the time. The 2-2, Dominguez down on strikes, 1-2-3 inning. But where do you draw the line at, though? You get sick. Here's this medicine to make you feel better, to knock out the cold. You got a headache. Here's Tylenol to help you. Why wouldn't you use stuff to help you recover quicker? It doesn't help you become a better baseball player. Home runs, though, we're talking about the best hitters in the world. I mean, like I said, I said it. Will it help you hit the ball further? Yes, but you still have to hit the ball. You still have to hit the ball. But okay, they help. Okay, human growth hormone, yes, helps you recover faster, yes, when it comes to that. But like I said, where do you draw the line? Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I understand if you guys think that they should be banned. Me personally, like I said, we have all this other modern medicine that helps you recover from things quickly. Why not? Like I said, at the end of the day, it does not make you a better baseball player. What's up, Wesley? And that's another thing that Dennis makes. A lot of medicines that's why certain medicines are approved, certain medicines aren't. A lot of them do contain steroids or things that can get flagged in a drug test. So it's like it's like I said, my question to you is, where do you draw the line? Dude like Bonds and McGuire already Hall of Fame careers before that's what I said. I said Barry Bonds had 3 separate Hall of Fame careers. Recovery 162 game season. Dude, that's good for baseball. If you can get a guy that plays all 162, is that not good for the game, though? Like, imagine from a fan standpoint. Imagine you go to a game, right, and Aaron Judge ain't playing that day because he's a little banged up. Did you get your money's worth as a fan? No. Like, where do you draw the line? Everybody's going to have a different opinion over it. First things first, let me preference this. I respect everybody's opinion on there, just like I want you guys, and you guys have for the most part. I'm not saying you guys disrespecting my opinion. That's not what I'm saying. Everybody's going to have different opinions on it. I respect everybody's opinion. In my opinion, like I said, I think they should be in the Hall of Fame, and I stand on one side of the line when it comes to it. Here's Tavares. 1 ball, no strike count. Same thing with like cortisone shots. Aaron's in the hospital business. He knows. Same thing with cortisone shots. You get these basketball players, yo, you're in pain, shoot that shit up. Simple as that. It's like, yeah, I mean, where do you draw the line? The 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Aaron said they were figuring shoot up shots in the middle of the game in sports. T.O. played on a broken ankle. Yes, Mahomes, same thing. Like, where do you draw the line at? Where's the line drawn? I don't know. I don't know. But it's a good conversation piece. Hit that like button, guys. Here's the 2-1. Ball, 3-1. Yeah, Max Fried does not have his best stuff tonight, but it's still only 1-0. Jason says his thing is they already let the dude who were on steroids, and they're saying Tatis could never be a Hall of Famer. Not after today. Not after the rule they passed today. The 3-1. Foul. 3-2. What's up, John at Angels World? Not after today, though. Now you could probably get in, but after you pass away. So. Come on, Freed. We need you to find it, man. Let's go. We need the bats to wake up. The 3-2. Ball. Walk them. Lead off walk. You don't want to start walking the bottom of the order. Lou Gehrig played with 17 broken bones in his hand. I'm sure he was shooting up on some stuff too. I'm sure they were giving him something for the pain. I'm sure they were giving him something to try to speed up his recovery. Especially with modern technology nowadays, man. The technology game is just, is different now. We understand the body more than we understood the body in previous years. Like, as that's hitting the air, foul ball. What's up, T? What's good, my guy? Look, modern medicine, look, think about it. Decades, like centuries ago, we weren't living as long as we live now. I'm 37 years old. Guys weren't living as long as this. You know what I'm saying? Modern technology is advancing, and it's time for, baseball is starting to take steps to advance. You know what I'm saying? With the rule changing and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's a different day and age we live in. Ball outside, 1-1. Look at also, I mean, as far as the technology aspect, look at the torpedo bats. You know what I'm saying? No one's really talking about that anymore. Swing and a miss, 1-2. But why not try to use anything to your advantage? You know what I'm saying? Max Fried steps off, pitcher goes back. Look, at the end of the day, I mean, like I said, regardless of how you feel, and like I said, this is a great conversation. I appreciate everybody for being respectful on it. Like I said, I think, guys, I'm glad that Pete Rose, his family, is able to celebrate him getting into the Hall of Fame. But, I think Manfred is trying to throw the baseball community a bone because he's tired of hearing about the shit. It really should just be they're in the Hall of Fame regardless. You're either a Hall of Famer or you're not. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I mean, Cal Ripken played every day. It's tough. It's not easy to go out there every day. The 1-2 went around, got him down on strikes. David said 1920 to the 40s, morphine, rampant use of morphine. Alcohol led to temperance to the 50s and 50s through 70s. Meth, greenies, everyone used. Yeah, everybody's on something, man. Everybody's on something. First pitch called strike. Jason, you're my guy. I'm going to remove that comment because I don't want it to get anybody started when it comes to the P word. Because that will get people going in here. The 0-1. I try to keep that. That's the one thing I do keep away from the channel. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Shoeless Joe Jackson deserved his shot as well. I'm gonna rephrase that. Yeah, I mean, if you're, dude, you're either a Hall of Famer or you're not. It's as simple as that. That's where I stand on it. If you're good enough to get in, you should be in. But, you know, A-Rod should be able to get in. I hope that in a couple of years, that's called strike. Okay, did call a strike. 1 ball, 2 strike. You should be able to get in. Like I said, regardless. A-Rod should get in. I hope in a couple of years, maybe he does. Maybe Rob Manfred changes the rules again. Maybe in a couple of years. And maybe we can see these guys get in while they're alive to celebrate. I would love to see Barry Bonds get in. I would love to see Alex Rodriguez get in. They deserve it. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Let's go. Here's Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, we need a couple more likes. Let's go. Davis says, I, for one, did not like Rose getting in. His gambling can be forgiven, but good grief, it seemed everyone born in the 50s thought it was okay to marry 14. Okay, that's different. That's what you're talking about is not have anything to do with baseball. Checks at first, he's safe. But as from a baseball standpoint, he should be in. If you don't like the man because of that, I understand. But when it comes to a baseball standpoint, the dude has the most hits all time. Here's a pitch to Rodriguez. Foul. 0-1. Pete Rose's record is something I don't think anybody's ever going to break. I can't see it. I got to look to see who the closest... If someone could tell me, I'd appreciate it. Who's the closest active player? Which active player has the most hits currently? If someone could let me know, I'd appreciate that. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground, foul. 0-2. Which active MLB player has the most hits? Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman has 2,302 hits. He's not getting close to that. We're not going to see it. Ball outside. Thank you, Brooklyn. Appreciate you. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, dude. Now, let's see. Hold on. How many hits did Pete Rose have? We're going to do the math. 4,256. Freddie Freeman would need almost 2,000, almost 1950 more hits. Swing and a miss. Max Fried strikes out the side. All right. Let's get some momentum here. Come on, Bats. Let's wake the hell up. Freddie Freeman would need 1,948 more hits to tie Pete Rose. It's not happening. Appreciate you, Dennis. Yeah, man, we're having a great conversation, man. We tend to do this from time to time. Obviously, when it's a good game, we lock in, you know what I'm saying? But we talk about movies. We talk about a little bit of everything here on the Ace Avenue. I appreciate you for subscribing. How about Mookie Betts? How many career hits does Mookie Betts have? 1655. So, the only person, I'm telling you, the only person that I thought could have did it was Ichiro. Ichiro Suzuki career hits. Ichiro had 4,367. If Ichiro would have played the entire year, his entire career in the MLB, he would have had it. He was the only person. Yeah, but you can't combine that, Sean. They're not going to combine the Japanese and MLB records. They're not going to do that. That is also true, Jason. Players aren't playing 20 plus years anymore. Yeah. There are so many things that are different nowadays. Like, there's so many things that, like, modern medicine's easier nowadays. traveling's easier for the players now than it was back then. Like, the players had a difficult, it's hard to compare errors when you compare any error, right? But players definitely had a harder time traveling back then. Think about it. For the old school Yankees, like for the old school Yankees, and we did get to 50 likes, so I'm going to give the membership. The old school Yankees that in the Babe Ruth era, whenever they would have to play overseas, bro, they'd have to travel by cargo ship. So it would take weeks to get overseas for people to see the Yankees. Now, it's a flight. They're there in a day. But there are things that are different from back in the day, definitely. Jared, thanks for popping in. David, thank you for that $2 dono. Says, I changed his mind on Pete Rose. Facts over Fields as Peraza drives this deep to center field. Rodriguez is under it and makes the catch. That's like the fourth ball that almost left the yard. The Yankees are, like, we can say the offense is struggling, but they're almost, like, they're right there. Damn, here's Vivas. Jared says, how are we only down 1-0? We're going against a good pitcher, man. It's a pitcher's duel, man. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is the recipient of that one because we got the 50 likes. It's a pitcher's duel, man. I said it earlier in the game. First pitch to Vivas, foul. Also, Madison, I'm just letting you know because I know you're active with the counter and you're going to ask this question. I have a feeling you're going to ask this question. How do you get the memberships? It's randomized by YouTube. I have no control over it at all. YouTube randomly picks somebody out that pops in. It's hard to tell too because sometimes it gives it to people that haven't been in here in a while, maybe to get them in the streams, but I have no idea how they choose who gets the memberships. But every 50 likes, I'll gift one away. Ball high. Also, people gift away memberships all the time for themselves, so I'll never ask anybody to donate, but for those that do, I appreciate you. All right, third time through the order. See if we can get through after Vivas gets out. Yeah, YouTube picks. The 1-1. Vivas swinging a miss. 1-2. Pete Rose hits is equivalent to Stockton's assist. Untouchable record. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Here's the 1-2 to Vivas. Ball high. Top of the order's on deck. Davis says, I love it. Frida's pitching a great game. Another low scoring effort. Good grief on. He's awesome. Yeah, especially considering that he pitch count wise, it's not been good. But he only made one mistake. Vivas fouls that away. All right, now would be a good time for Yorbert to hit this bitch in the orbit. Let's go. Okay, Ace will stop showing up to get a gifted. Yeah, right. I wish it would give mods Sasaki to the IO. That sucks. I wish it would give mods access to the emojis for free. That'd be nice. Yankees aren't touching Woo. So far, no, but we got to get into that bullpen. The 2-2. Foul. Vivas staying on that high fastball. 5 strikeouts. 12 of 18 first pitch strikes. Only 3 3-ball counts. So he's been very efficient today. Both pitchers have been great. The 2-2. Ball high. 3-2. Full count. His fourth 3-ball count. Let's go. We need some base runners for the top of the order. Come on, Vivas. Viva la Vivas. Let's go. The 3-2. Here's the pitch. Vivas, another foul ball. He's staying on top of that high fastball, fouling it away. Smash that like, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. The 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Finally got him on the high fastball. 2 away. He gave him his best, and my best versus your best, and he blew it by him. Pitcher's duel. Look, I mean, it is. There's nothing. Look, man, there's nothing to scoff at by being like, we're going against a really good pitcher. Here's Trent Grisham. Hopefully, the third time through the order, maybe we can get to him now. Maybe we can get into that bullpen. Chyeaaa, Sean with the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Look at me now.
Grisham bloops this, and that's going to be dropped by the right fielder on a sliding attempt. That's going to be a base hit. The recipients of the gifted membership, Joel, Belly can't hit. That's hilarious. Belly can't hit. Miles Morales, Melissa Morales, my apologies. I'm a Spider-Man fan. Ray, and the Salty Stoner. Appreciate that. Here's the captain, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
All right, I need everybody to drop those 9-9 emojis for the captain. Come on, baby, let's go.
9-9!
9-9! Only the second hit of the ball game by the Yankees. A third hit could give us the lead. Come on, Cap. But thank you, Sean Browning, for those gifted memberships. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Judge is 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. Are they not calling that a hit? The display still only says 1 hit. Are they not? That wasn't an error. Okay, that wasn't an error. First pitch to Judge. In there for strike 0-1. Come on, Cap. Thank you, David, for dropping those emojis. Thank you, Savius. Aaron Judge foul to the backstop. 0-2. Be cautious of that slider. He got you first time. I don't know. The display says, the display on MLB TV, it says a hit. But the display they brought up, they said they called it they only had him as 1 hit. The 0-2. Ball high. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Yeah, Jason, he's on it. All right, now I'd watch out for that slider. You gave him the fastball to change the eye level. Watch out for that slider in the outside corner, Cap. 1 ball, 2 strike count. There it is. Slider doesn't bite on it. Good job. 2-2. See, I know. I'm on it. I know. Let's go. Come on, Judge.
Let's fucking go.
2 balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Judge hits this. Base hit. Good job by the right fielder to scoop that and stop Grisham, one of those guys, from going to third. Damn, if that ball would have got away on the scoop, that would have scored him. But we have 2 on, 2 away here for Cody Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Damn, that right fielder, bro. That's a risky play. If you don't come up with that in right field, that might be an inside the park home run because no one is over there but you. That's risky. It's going to take another hit. Damn, I want that ball to get away. Come on, Belly. Belly's 1 for 2. First pitch way outside, 1-0. Hey, this could be the inning. This could be the inning that makes it a early outing for Woo. Even if we don't come away with anything here, we might be able to get to him later or get into that bullpen. Runner in scoring position for the Yankees here. The 1-0 Bellinger. Ball high. 2-0. You got a 2-0 count here. Fastball count. But I wouldn't be surprised if Wu went slider. Here's the 2-0. Bellinger pops this up. Oh, that's not going to do it. The left fielder's under it, and he makes the catch to end the inning. The Yankees had another opportunity here. Their first opportunity since the first inning. They couldn't come through there. I also doubt if Freed comes back out. D Channel says, "Can we not get shut out here?" It's gonna be one of these low-scoring games, man. It really is. You got a pitcher's duel going on. It's nothing to scoff at. You're going against two really good pitchers on the bump today. So, like I said, this is why I would have took the under, and I would have took the tie outcome on the innings bets. And I didn't take a single one. I need to start practicing what I preach. But hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that subscribe. Do. Another late night edition of the Ace Avenue. I will be live tomorrow, 4 o'clock start time, and I'll be live after the game with my guy, NFE, for another episode of the series finale. Crazy thing is, Seattle's only up 1. Yeah, you know. 1 seems like 5. Normally, it does seem like that when you're going against a good pitcher. Fernando Cruz is up, so Max Fried is in line for the loss. Yankees have yet to lose a Max Fried start. He hasn't got all the wins, but we've managed to win every start that he has. Raleigh, Arozarena, and Garver due up. First pitch, ball in the dirt. Have I ever tried any Taco Bell breakfast? I have before, but when it comes to fast food breakfast, I'd rather have Wendy's or Hardee's. Burger King's breakfast is not bad. They usually have good deals, but it's like I said, I prefer Wendy's or Hardee's. In there for a strike, 1-1. You're thinking of trying it? Why not? Why not? Go for it. Like I said, I'm a Wendy's type of breakfast person. Melissa Morales. I keep wanting to say Miles Morales, just because, like I said, I love Spider-Man. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Thank you for the gifted. Appreciate you for popping in. Yeah, Sean was the one that gifted you the membership, Melissa. I appreciate you for popping in. If you guys are just popping in, though, make sure you guys hit that like button. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2. Yeah, I know. Fried's out. Yep. Here's the 2-2 in the dirt. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strike count here. Come on, Cruz. The 3-2 foul. Raleigh last at bat knocked in the only run of the ball game, especially that maple glazed chicken biscuit. I usually go when I go to Wendy's. I go for the Baconator breakfast, or I go for the sausage egg and cheese croissant. Those are really good. Those are my go-tos. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Guys, we are 1 big swing away from being back in this game. We need to shut down any here from the pitchers. Here's a Rosarina. Ace, you remember what you tried and talk about? I don't think they, to be honest with you, I don't remember. It was so long ago. I think it was definitely like a breakfast like burrito or like a breakfast taco or whatever, something like that. It was just like a taco with breakfast stuff. Hit on the ground. Foul. 0-1. You know what it is? You know what I remember You know why I remember I stopped going to Taco Bell breakfast? It's because they took bacon off the breakfast menu. How do you have breakfast with no bacon? That's crazy. That's crazy work. The pitch in the dirt. Why do I eat so much fast food? Do I? How do you know? The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Now, if you want to say eat out a lot, absolutely. I eat out a lot. I don't cook at all. Well, no, don't always go to fast food. Panera is a good spot. Do you consider Panera fast food? The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Filthy splitter. Filthy. Bacon is awesome. Whoever takes it off their menu. Yeah, right? I never understand it. Today I went to, I go to Wawa a lot. That's what I go to Wawa a lot. That's a convenience store, so that's not necessarily fast food. I also went to the hospital today to get to eat hospital food. Cause they do serve thank you, appreciate that. Thank you, Fat Jack. I mean, your name is Fat Jack, so I'm assuming you're fat as well, so thank you. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball. Nah, but I've been making healthier choices when it comes to eating. I've been going to the hospital, eat a lot. I've been getting a lot of like their turkey burgers and their healthy stuff, so yeah. Panera's fancy sandwiches, soup, coffee. Yeah, absolutely. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, we know who it is. It's just another one of the trolls that popped in that got timed out after yesterday's ball game. It doesn't bother me. His mother likes my girth, so. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The pitch, ball. 2 balls, 2 strike count. You have fat stacks. Sure. Okay. Congratulations. You can't though. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Jason. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow, Fat Jack. See you tomorrow, Fat Jacket. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Anybody, that's corny as shit. That's corny as hell. Anybody that's like, I got a fat stack. Like, you can tell it's a kid. You're a kid. You're a child. Go to bed. Go touch grass, man. Go play a video game. Do something. Right down the middle. Cruz says, can I help you? Garber says, no, thank you. I'm just looking to end the inning. Cruz. On control that inning. Let's go. Who are you trying to impress? Like, I got fat stacks, man. Who are you trying to impress, bro? Come on. Get out of here. Go touch grass. That's right. Thank you, Jacob, for dropping a link to Jason Custodio's channel. I was just live with him yesterday. I'll be live with him on Sunday. He'll be popping on here for the series finale. Another guy that's timed out for 86,000 seconds. That's hilarious. You know what's funny though, Jacob? The old term, it makes sense. The old term 86 them means get him out of there. So, hey, 86 them. You know how it is, NFE. You know, bro, it's late, man. It's late over here, man. When am I doing a finale for Max? Bro, we were supposed to, but then the doubleheader got us had us rained out and we couldn't do it. I had him booked, but the doubleheader got us rained out. So I'm gonna have to figure out. His schedule's a little bit more difficult because, like I said, we're both calling the games, but you know, with his schedule and stuff, I gotta figure it out. Yeah, right, Jason. But I will tell you this though, Jason, NFE. I want to do a roundtable on my channel during the All-Star break. And I want you two to be a part of it. I'm going to reach out to everybody, right? I'm going to reach out to everybody. I want you two to be a part of it. we'll be talking about the entire first half of the Yankee season. So if you guys can, I'll pick a day. Let's make it happen. Here's Goldie. More hot. See, here's the thing, right? John Body's another one. When one channel gets thrown, like, timed out, he comes in on another one. So it's the same person. Goldie pops this up, center field, not deep. Rodriguez is under it, makes the catch, one away. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it. We're gonna do it. I want to get everybody on there. I want to get everybody that's on there. Mark Leiter Jr. is warming up. I'll let you guys know exactly the date as it gets closer. Yeah, James, right? Yeah, right. It's only a matter of time. First pitch to Austin Wells. In there for a strike. Woo is cooking right now. Come on, Woo. Make one mistake. Come on. You're waiting for the NFP food show? That'd be a good one. The 0-1. Wells slaps that foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. The 0-2. Way high. 1-2. I mean, I'd be down. I'm down NFE. Just get a whole bunch of content creators. Called the everybody just talk about food. The snack series, that's what we'll call it. The 1-2. Wells hits this. Fair ball. They call out a fair ball. This could be extra bases. Austin Wells heads in there with a double. There we go. There we go. Here's Anthony Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
It was hard to tell if that was fair because the first baseman crashed into the umpire, so we couldn't really see the call, but he did call it fair. All right, come on, Yankees. Dr. Fisher, we're not dealing with you today. We know who you are. See you tomorrow. Like, it's the same person. It really is. It's the same person. He gets timed out for one of his other accounts and comes right back in. So that's going to be all for Woo. So Woo's night is done. Anthony Volpe, we got 2 shots. We got 2 chances. 2 chances to get this running from second. Desiree says, now bring in the runner. Let's go. There you go. And if he says his food channel is coming soon. The Food Zone coming up. There it is. Another one. How lame can I get? How lame can you get? How many different channels are you going to make just to come in here? How lame can you get? We'll see you tomorrow. Adios, man. Adios. See you tomorrow. You're not a troll, but you can't listen to a channel that doesn't know much. You've been watching the Yankees since early 80s. Well, look, man, I appreciate you for finding the Ace Avenue. Nah, you came in here, you've engaged in the conversation. We've had a great time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you. All right, here's Anthony Volpe. I'm playing it again because obviously they went to break. But here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
Drop those Volpe emojis in the chat, guys. Gabe Spearer is the pitcher, so they're choosing to go to the lefty here. Interesting to go to the lefty here because they're probably looking ahead at Jason Dominguez. You got Volpe, who's a righty. Dominguez batting from the right side. Peraza batting from the right side. So, interesting to go to the left-hander. Come on, Volpe. First pitch to Volpe. Ball misses high. 1-0. Thank you, Melissa, for dropping those emojis. Appreciate you. The 1-0. Ball outside, 2-0. They're trying to keep Rice on the bench. Possibly. Ball, 3-0. Possibly? I don't know, but you're not going to bring in Rice for Volpe. You're not going to bring in maybe for Dominguez. I mean, possibly. That is a move that possibly. The 3-0 in there for a strike. I appreciate that, Dennis. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's good to even be included in a conversation with those great creators. I appreciate that. Thank you. Desiree says she loves the walk-up songs. I appreciate that. I try to incorporate everybody, every person to have their own. As that's popped up, foul. Come on, Anthony. As we are approaching, we are 20 minutes away from 12 o'clock over here on the East Coast. 1-0 ball game. Yeah, they want Dominguez to bat righty, and also you could be right. Instead of going right to Ben Rice in the DH spot. Very, very much a possibility. The 3-2 to Volpe. Pitcher steps off. Also, last time Dominguez batted right hand, he hit a home run, so I don't know. Maybe we'll see another one. The 3-2. Volpe crushes that. Left field. Foul. If he straightens that one out, if he could straighten that one out, we could have had something right there. As it's showing Dominguez batting versus lefties, 119 versus lefties versus righties 316. So yeah, they're definitely trying to turn around. But like I said, they're looking ahead to Dominguez instead of trying to deal with Volpe. Here's the 3-2. Come on, Anthony, make him pay. The 3-2 walked on. Let's go, baby. Here's Jason Dominguez, 2 on, 1 away. Let's go.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane. Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Appreciate that, Dennis. Thank you for the compliments, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I found it funny today that Delulu, my guy Delulu, came in here or went to Uptown Sports this morning and he heard Grace Monroe sing the Jason Dominguez jingle, and then he was like, "Oh, you're the one from Ace's song." I thought that was hilarious. Not in a position for a sac fly just yet, Dennis. You got to get a runner over the third with less than 1 out. Maybe a pass ball, maybe, and then maybe. You like the sound for Jason Dominguez? I appreciate that. It's a couple of different things. First pitch to Dominguez. Ooh, big swing and a miss. 0-1. Andrew, what up? Yeah, they got a good bullpen. The 1-0, runners take off, and they're in there safe. Now we're in a position for a sac fly. Double steal. Look at Austin Wells still in third. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
What a jump. Tying run is in scoring position. Leading run is at second. Ball misses 2-1. Let's go. Come on. I wasn't expecting that either, Jason. Not from Austin Wells. A base hit could give the Yankees the lead. Volpe with speed. The 2-1. Dominguez pops it up. Foul. 2-2. Swung at ball 3. Come on, Yankees. As it's showing Dominguez 3 home run night a couple days ago. Here's the thing. You got to shorten up your swing. Drive it to the outfield. Get that run in. The pitch to Dominguez down on strikes. Damn it. 2 away. Here's Peraza. Dominguez with a half-hearted swing. Got him down. Jason. It's up to Peraza. Yeah, he golfed at it. You got to take that, man. Terrible swing. Peraza, come on, man. First pitch to Peraza, called strike 0-1. Make sure I'm all right. 0-1 was a little bit behind. 0-2, called strike in the outside corner. Oh my gosh. Come on, Oswald. No balls, 2 strike count. That was an opportunity right there, Dominguez. Come on, man. The 0-2 to Peraza. Peraza down on strikes. Squandered opportunities. The Yankees had their opportunities. You had 2 runners. Same thing that always tends to be Yankees bugaboo. Runners in scoring position. All of a sudden they get the strikeout bug. It always happens. It's been a reoccurring thing for years already. Under the Aaron Boone era. I'm not blaming Aaron Boone here, but it's been a reoccurring thing. You get 2 runners in scoring position, less than 1 out. There's no reason why you shouldn't get 1 run in. You can't go strikeout happy. Blown opportunity right there by the Yankees. Sucks. That sucks. Jason says he would have brought in DJ. Oh, no, man. Come on. Don't we go through enough? Jacob says we losing if Leiter comes in. Should have pinch hit for Peraza. I mean, it is what it is. Andy says Peraza just isn't a big leaguer. Dude, I would have at least hoped that he could have done something to at least enhance his trade value. Something. Kid is looking terrible. Andre, my nephew's in the building, says he would have brought in DJ. Yeah. To what? Ground out? Bro, it would have, the run wouldn't have got in. If you would have brought in the LeMahieu for Dominguez, DH, and he would have grounded out. The infield would have been in. Game summary. Both teams 4 hits, but the only run came off of Cal Raleigh. The machine, yeah. Robbie, thanks for popping in, yeah. The ground out machine, yeah. All right. Let's see who's in. Mark Leiter Jr. is in. Jacob doesn't like this move. First pitch to Mark Leiter Jr. is in there for a strike. 0-1. Dylan Moore, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. The 0-1. Foul. 0-2. Yeah, Jacob. He just got married. My guy is engaged, man. Dre, how's it feel to be a married man? The 0-2 is fouled away. Oh, no, I'm not engaged. I'm sorry. My guy is married. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm focused on... I'm all over the place. You want to see a win as a married man? Bro, we won yesterday, too. You just want to keep winning. I get it. I get it. DJ is supposed to be healthy, so he might have been a good pinch hitter. Give him a chance. I mean, we got to see. We got to see. The 1-2. I expect to see DJ LeMahieu in tomorrow's ball game. I'm trying to think of a situation that he might come in here. He might bat in the ninth. He might bat for Vivas. Especially if they keep the lefty in, he might bat for Vivas. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Val says went from 10 runs to none. Yeah. You know what? That's not a bad idea, Jacob. Your boy is getting hungry. Wasted a good pitcher performance. Yeah, Val. Unfortunately, we went against a good pitcher as well. Polanco fouls that away. 0-1. Like I said, I've been saying it all the time. Take the under. This is going to be a pitching duel. This is exactly what this was. But you know what? It has been an entertaining ball game, to say the least. DJ's making the last out. Oh, man. So next inning, we got Vivas, Grisham, and Judge coming up. If they don't pinch hit DJ LeMahieu for Vivas, I don't think he's coming in this game. Because who are you going to pinch him for? You're not going to pinch him for Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Wells. The 0-1. Foul. 0-2. Imagine if Aaron Boone pinch hits Aaron Judge for DJ LeMahieu. I'd fire his ass. I know it would never happen, but I'd fire his ass. The 0-2. Ball in the dirt. Try to get him with the curveball. Did not go. 1-2. You're tuning into the live when you're at the game on Friday. I appreciate that, Robbie. Thank you. I just beat you to that, Dre. I know you're such a troll, man. I just beat you to that. I knew you're such a troll. 1 ball, 2 strike count. In the dirt. 2-2. That's funny that we said that at the same time. I said it, and I'm on delay. I actually said it before you because I'm on delay. Two balls, 2 strike count. That's how you know we're related. Same shit, same thought process. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Lighter. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Punches him out. 2 away. Tomorrow's game is at 4 o'clock, so 1 o'clock on the West Coast, 4 o'clock here. Like I said, I'll be live right after for the series finale with my guy NFE. First pitch in there for strike 0-1. Tavares takes a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2 in the dirt. You missed going to Yankee Stadium since you moved to Florida from Connecticut. Got you. Yeah, that's a big move. That is a big move. But it affords you the opportunity to go see the Yankees during spring training games, though. I hear George Steinbrenner Stadium is very beautiful. The 1-2 is popped up. Left side. Peraza is in the grass. Makes the catch. Okay, can we get some runs, please? Top of the 8th inning. Beavis, Grisham, and Judge due up. Can we get some runs here? Okay, if they keep the lefty in, we might see. This might be the spot for DJ LeMahieu. I sure as hell, I'll tell you this. I'd rather see DJ LeMahieu than Pablo Reyes. Who does Boone go to after Leiter, Weaver for 2? Nah, you're not going to bring in Weaver unless it's a save situation. He might let Leiter go back out there. Ian Hamilton pitched yesterday. Tim Hill also pitched yesterday. Maybe Devin Williams. Maybe he goes Devin Williams to keep it close. Devin Williams only pitched one pitch one out yesterday. Tropicana Field sucked watching games. Yeah, but the weather's nice down there. Oh, Tropicana. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. You're talking about the Trop. Yeah, that stadium sucks, man. That stadium sucks. Val says score some damn runs. Come on, Yankees. We need to show some fight. Let's go.
Never say die!
No, it wasn't torn down. It got knocked down from the hurricane. The dome. I mean, it's just not an appealing place to play. And it's not even in a good spot. Like, it's not even in a good spot. Like, you're in St. Petersburg. It's a retirement community. No wonder tickets are so cheap. All right, so they brought in a righty, so we're not seeing DJ LeMahieu tonight. Sorry to all the LeMahieu fans out there. Matt Brash is the pitcher. Orlando's trying to get them to move down there. They need to. Realistically, they need to move. Ben Rice is the pinch hitter. Let's go, baby.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
First pitch to Rice. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. We might see LeMahieu come in defensively, though. In there for a strike, 1-1. Theo, what's up, man? Says he's been to Tampa, and honestly, I don't think it's that great of a city. Got you. Make sure if you guys are popping in, hit that like button, guys. Let's try to end with 60 tonight. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. Did not go. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Orlando's a bigger market. Nah, realistically, all seriousness, and I say this a lot, Tampa Bay and the Marlins should switch. That's a call strike. 2-1. Because Miami is in the Marlins are in a great spot, but they're just such a shit organization. At least the Rays try to be competitive at the end of the day. They're just in a really bad market. Switch Miami and switch the Marlins and the Rays. Rice down on strike. Swing and a miss. Just doesn't like it's the Yankees night tonight. Here's Grisham. But we got our big bats coming up, so you just never know. I've said this a lot too. I would move Tampa Bay to Puerto Rico. First pitch to Grisham, in there for a strike, 0-1. Grisham 1 for 3 with a single. One of the 4 Yankee hits. Ball in the dirt. Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, and Wells have the 4 hits. No one else has done much of anything. Can't ask any more from Max Fried. He did give us a good outing today. Only the 1 run given up. This was the definition of a pitcher's duel today. The pitch to Grisham in there for a strike. 1-2. Grisham, you gonna swing the bat, my dude? Yeah, I would, Dennis. I'd move a team to Puerto Rico. Like I said, if I was Rob Manfred, I'd make a lot of changes. I'd move a team to Puerto Rico. I'd add a I'd add a, I was trying to say salary and cap at the same time too. I'd add a salary floor. The 1-2 ball 2-2. I'd move a team to Puerto Rico. I'd add a salary floor to make teams like the Pirates, the Rays spend money. They got billionaire owners and they're fucking cheap. The 2-2. That should have locked them up on strikes. Doesn't get the call. 3-2. I mean, technically, you know, it's not international because it's here, but it does afford an opportunity for a good culture to get a team. It really would take the pitch foul. It would take an owner to understand that it's very risky because you're not going to bring in money right away. You would have to be patient while the infrastructure gets built, but it does allow you to generate revenue over there as well. The 3-2, Grisham hits this, base hit to left field. All right, guys. Tying run is on base for the captain, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 99 emojis in the chat. Let's go.
99!
Yankees bats have been quiet for the most part. One swing of the bat can get the Yankees the lead. First pitch to Judge. Check swing. Did he go? He did go 0-1. Come on, Cap. Yeah, it would bring money to Puerto Rico. Absolutely. Not initially, but over time, yes. Over time, indeed. Because you're making it a destination. That's why I said it would take a risky owner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Damn, Judge. Way outside the zone. Judge is getting a little swing happy up there. No balls, 2 strike count. The pitch, Judge down on strikes. He was trying to, yeah, Jason, he was trying to do too much. He was trying to get the Yankees the lead. He was up there swinging out of his shoes. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
None of those pitches were strikes. Exactly, Dennis. That's what I'm saying. I would do it, man. I would do it. First pitch to Belly, called strike, 0-1. Weaver and Williams are warming up. I doubt we see Weaver. I doubt we see Weaver. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring in Williams. Damn, that was the opportunity. Bellinger hits that foul, 0-2. They're making quick work of us today. The bats must have, like, the bats went crazy yesterday and decided, you know, oh, we want these good pitches. So I'm not going to shit on the bats too much. The 0-2 ball. Also, Andres Munoz is warming up, so that's going to be tough. The 1-2, ball in the dirt. Everyone is upset about Cab. The 2-2, Bellinger pops this up. Center field. Rodriguez under it, makes the catch. Oh, Yankees down to the last 3 outs. Andres Munoz is coming in. We're gonna have to earn this shit. The Athletics are beating the Dodgers. I almost put money on that, on the Dodgers to win. Glad I didn't. But regardless, though, I do appreciate you guys for rocking with me. You guys are incredible. I will be live tomorrow, 4:10 start time. Oh, right over my head, Cabrera. Right over my head. You said Cab. I'm like, I couldn't put two and two together. Yeah, that Cabrera shit fucked me up yesterday, for real, for real. Yeah, I mean, you know, losing a guy like Oswaldo Cabrera sucks. So, see who comes in at second base for Ben Rice. I'd love an opportunity here to move Peraza to third and put Peraza to second and Ben Rice to third. Even though we won, it felt like we lost yesterday. It's just not the Yankees' night. Just not the Yankees' night. It's not over yet, but so far it's not looking like it's our night. That's why we play again tomorrow. So, look, I mean, yeah, games like this happen, dude. We ran against a good pitcher, and we had our best pitcher on the mound. It sucks. Here's Luke Weaver. I was not expecting to bring in Luke Weaver today. I'm not liking this move, Booney. We might need Weaver for tomorrow. I'm not liking this move, but here's Weaver. Gotta believe that he can get us through the night and hold them at a one-run game to give the Bats a chance. To give the Bats a chance in the ninth inning. Appreciate that, Dennis. Thank you. You really put my name out there. Appreciate that. Sorry about the abbreviation of Cabrera. Yeah, no. I couldn't put it together. I was like, Cab. I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. But I appreciate you for popping in here. Thank you. First pitch, ball outside. First opportunity I'm going to get to use this. Come on, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
I'm not a fan of this move. I understand you want to keep it close, but what if we need him tomorrow? In there for a strike, 1-1. You were right, Jason. Good call. The 1-1 is hit in the air. Right center field. Judge makes the catch. One away. Great stream today, guys. You guys have been truly incredible. I appreciate you all. Look at how Aaron Judge ran that down as opposed to what we saw Grisham run down earlier in the game. Judge just took a glance at the wall instead of just full-fledged putting his head down and running to the wall. DJ LeMahieu is in the game. Swing and a miss. DJ LeMahieu is at second. See if he gets a ball hit to him. No balls, one strike count to JP Crawford. The 0-1. Ball. 1-1. The machine is in the game. The 1-1. The way baseball works, you know DJ LeMahieu's getting a ground ball. Popped up. Foul. 1-2. Yep. David John is in the game. One ball, two strike count. Ball high. You don't like DJ? He's washed. Well, we'll see what happens. First appearance is September 3rd of 2024 for LeMahieu. The 2-2. Foul. 2 balls, 2 strike count. To be honest with you, if you're going to put LeMahieu out there, I'd rather have him at third. I know second base is natural position, but it calls for more range at second. Peraza is the younger, more athletic guy. 3-2. Come on, Weaver. The 3-2 paints the outside corner. Weaver says, "Can I help you?" Crawford says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." 2 away. Actually, it didn't look like he went around on that, though. But it is what it is. Here's Julio Rodriguez. The only run scored in the ball game. Single and scored a run on the rally hit. Come on, Weave. First pitch, jammed him. Pops it up. Foul territory, Weaver. Slides. Bro, don't do that. Weaver with this all-out slide. Almost came up with it. Bro, you're way too important for that shit. No. You're way too important to do that shit. I like the effort, but come on. The pitch foul. He thought it was a shortstop again. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I don't know what he was thinking. No balls, 2 strike count. Come on. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him. Let's go. All right, guys. We are down to our last 3 outs here. Goldschmidt, Wells, and Anthony Volpe. Can the Yankee bats get a rally going here? Can the Yankee bats get a rally going here? And finally let's get a little comeback from behind victory. Come on, Yanks. See if we can show some fight here. It's going to start with Goldie. Goldie, Wells, and Volpe. I am curious to see, what if the Yankees do get a lead here? Would he bring Weaver back out? 3 outs. Come on. Yankee pitching today is very good. That's what sucks about today's game. Yankee pitching was very good. Only 4 hits given up. The one, like I said, the first pitcher to blink was probably going to lose, and it's as simple as that. It was Max Fried. One mistake. That's all it took. That's all it takes in a pitcher's duel like this. There ain't nobody giving up, D-Rouse. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, Yanks. The upcoming schedule: 4:10 tomorrow, day off Thursday before we start a big weekend series versus the Mets. Off Monday. Another series versus the Rangers before we head on the road for 9 games. Whoever's idea was it to give us 2 West Coast trips in one day sucks. I mean, 1 month sucks. Andres Munoz to face Goldie. Munoz, yeah, we did have our opportunities, Jason. They got no one to blame but themselves. But Andres Munoz, no ERA. He's got some electric stuff. 13 of 14 save opportunities. He's got some good stuff. But you know what? Let's give him his first blemish here. Let's go. First pitch to Goldie. Goldie, foul. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball. 1-1. Here's the thing, like, if Goldschmidt reaches, you can't pinch run for him because, I mean, I guess you have... This is why not having Cabrera stink. Well, you could always move DJ LeMahieu to first base. But this is why not having Waldo stinks, because he's faster. Because Ben Rice is out of the game. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string. This man throwing 100 and throws an 87-mile-per-hour slider at the same arm action. That shit's crazy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Laid off that slider. Two balls, 2 strike count here. The 2-2, and that hit him. Goldschmidt got hit. Are they going to see if he swung? Nope, he didn't. So that's going to put a runner on base. They're going to check to see if it hit the bat, though. Nope. They're going to say it's good to go. So a hit by pitch puts the tying run on base. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Now, let's see if Goldie's okay. As they're looking at that right wrist of Goldie, saying he's all right. It's the last thing we need, bro. We're having way too many, like, injuries and injury scares. Wells with 1 of the 5 hits. Wells with a double. And stole third. Come on, Wells. Get a hold of one here. Keep that line moving, baby. First pitch to Austin Wells. Called strike. Runner takes off, and he's safe. Paul Goldschmidt with a stolen base. Puts the tying run in scoring position. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
We're seeing a lot of Yankees forced to issue with stolen bases this year that don't normally steal. And that was a called strike on Wells. All right, Austin Wells' job is to move the runner over to third. Now we're going to have a pinch runner. Pablo Reyes is in the game, so they're probably going to, if this goes to extras, Reyes will probably go to either second or third, and LeMahieu will go to first. Tying run is in scoring position here. Yankees have had their opportunities, and they have another one here. We have 3 opportunities to get this run in. Here's the 0-1. Wells with a bit. Oh, what are we swinging at? That's by your shoes. What are you swinging at? 0-2. It's like they get too excited. It's like, okay, I got to run in scoring position. I got to get them in. They get too excited. Calm down. The 0-2 locks him up. Oh, should have locked him up. Doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 2 strike count. That was strike 3. They're saying if it's hit the left field, you go. Everywhere else, no. The 1-2 to Wells. Wells weakly hits this. It's going to advance the runner to third. And he's out at first, but a productive out right there. What a jump by Pablo Reyes. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Anthony.
Saving his pennies
We need you to put the ball in play. Infield's gonna be in here. Drop those Volpe emojis in the chat. They need to be more aggressive on the base. Oh, we did. We did on that one, Dennis. We have this inning. Meeting on the mound here. Come on, let's give Munoz his first blown save. Well, another blown save of the season. Volt, come on, Volt. Infield is in. Anything hit sharply on the ground might score the run. First pitch to Volpe. Swing and a miss and a ball in the dirt. Can we be more patient, please? Anthony, come on, man. Dominguez is on deck. Like, they're going up there trying to play hero ball. Just relax, dude. Take a pitch. The 0-1. Volpe check swing. Right to first. The runner comes home. Throws it away. And we got ourselves a tie ball game. Volpe's going to second. He's in there safe. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! That worked, but Pablo Reyes, you son of a bitch, it shouldn't have worked. Pablo Reyes had a terrible jump. If it wasn't for the bad throw, he would have been out. Pablo Reyes with a terrible jump. Tying run is at leading run is at second for Jason Dominguez, way outside.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
You see what happens when you put the ball in play? Good things happen for you. Let's fucking go. The 1-0. And that lets Max Fried off the hook, so Max Fried is not going to lose this game. Swinging a miss by Dominguez. Bro, can we stop swinging at that ball in the dirt, please? Oh, absolutely, Dennis. You keep the ball in play and keep that line moving. Yeah, dude, like I say it all the time, I'd rather take 3 doubles than just 1 home run. You have a couple of doubles, you keep that line moving. It makes everybody feel like they're hitting. Pitcher steps off. Volpe's back safe. The 1-1. Dominguez, foul. The 1-2. Terrible call by the umpire. Ball was a foot low, and he calls him down on strikes. Terrible call. Dominguez is arguing. Here comes Aaron Boone. Boone is about to get himself thrown out of this game. Talking about that's some bullshit. Get him, Boone. Get him.
Get him. Oh, Green Jimmy the cricket suit wearing ass motherfucker. Get him.
Bullshit call. Boone is out of there. Terrible call. Boone is face to face with the umpire. They're jawing at each other, spitting in each other's faces. Boone knows it. Boone going to bat for his players. Terrible call. This is why we need ABS. Absolute bullshit. That ball was low. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, good job, Boone. He had to get Dominguez out of there. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we do got a Scar on the bench. A Scar is the only person on the bench. Umpire wasted no time throwing Boone out, too, by the way. Almost threw his damn arm out, throwing Boone out. Here's Peraza. Come on, Waldo. I mean, not Waldo. I miss Waldo already. Come on, Peraza. Oswald. The 0-1. Peraza, foul. 0-2. Raleigh, Rosarina, and Garver would be due up in the 9th. Can we get the lead, though? Oswald, come on, bro. The 0-2. Peraza stays alive. So the Yankees get to Andres Munoz, his first earned run of the year, and another blown save. And he says Peraza's not a big league player. You know what, man? All it takes is one hit. All I want is one hit. Volpe dancing off second. The 0-2, Peraza foul. Still 0-2. How do I feel about players might get in the Hall of Fame? We had a whole discussion about that, Bucks, Rays, Bolts. I think Rob Manfred threw us a bone, but I still think it's bullshit. The 0-2 outside. 1 ball, 2 strike count. One ball, 2 strike count. Peraza just slapped something to right field, man. A base hit, Volpe scores easily. Here's the pitch, ball high, 2-2. Guys, DJ LeMahieu's on deck. We're going to see DJ LeMahieu bat in this game. If it goes to extras, obviously. The 2-2. Way high. 3-2. Uh-oh. Andy, nah. You know what I want to see? I want to see Peraza walk and DJ LeMahieu come up. That's what I want to see. DJ LeMahieu is on deck, guys. The 3-2 to Peraza. The payoff pitch, Peraza slaps it foul. This inning started with Goldschmidt getting hit, stealing second. Reyes advanced to third on a weakly hit ball by Wells. Volpe put the ball in play, thrown away by the first baseman. And here's where we are. After the Dominguez strikeout. The 3-2, Peraza hit on the ground right to the third baseman. Long throw, gets him to end the inning. But the New York Yankees do tie the ball game. Headed to the bottom of the 9th. Now I'm interested to see who's coming in. Who are you going to bring in here? Will you bring Weaver back out? Weaver hasn't pitched in almost a week. He can give you multiple innings. We might be heading into extras. I hope we head into extras, obviously. That's the only chance we have to win, heading into extra innings. If we get to extra innings, Peraza will be on second, and LeMahieu will be up. And he says he wished he was good. I mean, I bet he wishes he was good too. Hit that like button though, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe. Love that Boston lost in extras. Hopefully we can win in extras, Val. DJ can hit better than Peraza. That's not really saying anything, though. You'd have DJ LeMahieu bunt extras. I don't even know when's the last time he's done that. Look, the one thing I will say is I'm confident in LeMahieu's ability enough to at least hit the ball to the right side and advance the runner over to third, at the very least. No, I don't think Jason got rung up. I think Boone got rung up. All right. Here's Raleigh. Yeah, especially with an early game tomorrow too, Val. Yep. It's a quick turnaround tomorrow. First pitch from Weaver. Hit on the ground. Weekly to first. Oh, this is interesting. Bellinger's at first base. So Belly steps on the bag. So Belly's at first. I would have moved LeMahieu over. Belly goes to first. And Pablo Reyes goes to left. Bellinger does have the ability to play first base. Here's Randy Rosarena. He's got a lot of experience versus the Yankees. Cold strike in the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike count. Foul! 0-2. Yeah, he has the ability. That's why you like a guy like him. Does Reyes have an arm? So-so. So-so. The 0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strike count. One ball, 2 strikes. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have game day back up. My bad, guys. The 1-2 popped up. Foul. Peraza's faster, but that doesn't mean much. But DJ healthy is better than Peraza. Yeah, at least bat-wise. I still like Peraza's glove better than DJ's at this point in their careers. Peraza's obviously more, not just faster, but more athletic too. But bat-wise, it's not saying much. But yeah, I'd take DJ LeMahieu's offense. The 1-2, ball high, rather than Peraza. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Imagine DJ LeMahieu hits a home run in his first at bat, coming back. Gives the Yankees the lead. I'd take back all the bad shit I said about him if that happens. Two balls, 2 strike count. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. 2 away. Here's Garver, 1 for 3. Hit on the ground, right to Volpe. Volpe fields, fires, gets him. We're heading into extra innings. Who doesn't love free baseball? My guy Delulu is in the building. I can't do it like you do, bro. Lord Yankee, I can't do it, bro. It's gonna mess up my vocal cords, bro. Shout out to my guy Delulu in the building. It says, Chyeaaa. What's good, brother? You bet Belly can play a good third base? I don't think so, because he's lefty, Dennis. I don't think so because he's lefty. He'll have to get some versatility to throw, and you got to turn yourself around and throw to first. It takes too much time. That's why lefties don't play the anywhere but first in the infield. But I don't know. You never know. We are headed to extras, guys. Who doesn't like free baseball? And DJ LeMahieu is leading things off. Despair, thanks for popping in. What's up, man? If you guys are just popping in this late, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Sub up. DJ LeMahieu's really getting an opportunity here. This is crazy. The baseball gods really have a sense of humor. For real, for real. Jay, thank you for popping in.
Let's fucking go.
Here he is, guys. DJ LeMahieu. I don't have a drop for him. I don't have a drop for DJ LeMahieu. Average has been on a steady decline in the past 5 years. Oh my gosh, here we go. Come on, DJ LeMahieu. Your job, LeMahieu, is to move the runner over to third. And extra innings here. Yankees do not play well here in extras. Under the Boone era. Carlos Vargas is the pitcher. The key to the game is you have to get this running here. You have to get this running. Peraza on second. Come on, Yankees. You got to get that one run in. First pitch to LeMahieu. Foul. 0-1. Jason says he's going to come through because we doubted him. DJ LeMahieu kind of look a little thick here. Look like he been putting on, like he put on some weight. I understand he just got back, but he look like he put on some weight. No balls, 1 strike count. His job is to move the runner over to first. I'm move the runner over to third. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1. Got to get that inside out swing and hit it to the right side. Trent Grisham's on deck. Judge will be batting this inning. The 1-1. Oh my gosh. Terrible swing. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Way outside. You want a hello darkness, my old friend moment? Yeah, I'll take that. Dude, I will gladly make that about myself. The 1-2. LeMahieu down on strikes. Here we go again. Yankees and extras. I know this man just got back, but damn, that was 2 terrible swings. Here's Grisham. First pitch to Trent. Check swing. He did go 0-1. Send him back down. Yeah, right. Already. I've got 0 patience with DJ LeMahieu. Hey, Mr. DJ, there you go, Ace. He got to earn a drop. Grisham foul. 0-2. What do we expect from DJ? At least a ground out. Something, not a strikeout. Mix what up, man. Yankees don't need DJ. Hey. All right. Let's come on, Grish. No balls, 2 strike count. Judges on deck. The question is, if Grisham doesn't do anything here, would they walk Judge? Wrong DJ at the plate. He's not Derek Jeter. The 0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Grisham got a base hit. He's 2 for 4. We got to get that running from second. We got to get that running from second. Who's coming in next? You still don't trust Williams? It's probably going to be Devin Williams. And it sucks because he's playing an extras. Ball in the dirt. Good block. And it sucks because, like, you're in extra innings. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have no room for error at all. Mad sick is what Jason thinks. I also gotta see who's coming up. I gotta see who's batting for them. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Peraza dancing off second, distracts him. Pitcher steps off. That was close to a balk. No, DJ's already on the roster, Mixed Fix. He just had in that bat and struck out. The 2-2. Ball. 3-2. So after an 0-2 count, he works it full. Ray, thanks for popping in. Thank you for dropping those emojis. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, guys, if you guys haven't done so. The 3-2. Grisham down on strikes. Swung at ball 4. We're doing it to ourselves. We're taking terrible bats here. Here's Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Come on, Cap. Drop those 9-9 emojis. Let's go.
9-9!
No, it wasn't a crappy pitch. It was a crappy swing. Hit that sub, guys, if you haven't done so, too. And they walked Aaron Judge. That's what happens. Here's Bellinger. Exactly what you should do. That's the move. Walk Judge. Why? You're not going to let the best player on the planet beat you. It's simple as that. Here's Cody Bellinger. Ball, misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. That sucks. This is why a walk from Grisham would have been better. Because, like, you have nowhere to put Aaron Judge. I mean, you have nowhere to put Judge. You're not going to walk Judge to have the bases loaded. That's why Grisham's got to swing better. Ball outside, 2-0. Thank you, umpire, for not calling that a strike. Devin Williams is warming up. The 2-0. In there for strike 2-1. Because if Grisham walks, they're not going to... You have to face Aaron Judge. Belly calls time. Williams warming up. You're nervous. I mean, I understand. But here's the thing. You're in a tough position in extra innings. The 2-1. Bellinger pops up. We're headed to the bottom of the 10th inning. Here's the thing, and I'm going to get ahead of this. Devin Williams is in a bad spot here. Yankees, yet again, get nothing in extra innings. And now we're expecting Devin Williams to come in and not give up a run when it's at second. You're expecting him to come in here and get it done. If he gives up anything, this game is over. This is a tough spot for him. This really is. I fucking hate the ghost runner rule, especially in this situation. But yet again, the Yankee bats had their opportunities. You got nothing in extras, and you're putting all the pressure on Devin Williams. Oh, mixed fix. I already said it. I said it before it started. We have, under the Boone era, we have a terrible record in extra innings. We do. We're way under 500. Why? Because it's at this point where you have to manufacture runs. I do feel like I haven't really been giving the guys shit this year. Actually, Aaron Boone's throwing out the game. Boone's actually throwing out the game. So I can't blame him. But under the Boone era, you got to be able to manufacture runs in extra innings. DJ LeMahieu can't strike out in that situation. I'm not just blaming DJ. Grisham can't strike out in that situation. Then they walk Judge. Bellinger flies out. You got 3 outs for the runner scoring position. You had 3 opportunities and you couldn't get it in. These are the games the Yankees lose. And everybody's going to flip. If Devin Williams gives up a bloop hit here, everybody's going to flip back on him. Even though 5 of his last 6 outings have been very good. 0 runs allowed in 5 of the 6 appearances. Also, keep in mind, if he gives up this run, it goes to Luke Weaver. Boone is still making the calls via text. Oh, probably. Nah, they got a phone. They got a phone in the dugout. That's what I would do, Jason. I'd lay down a bunt here. I would. A 9.0 ERA, scary as fuck. He's been good as of late, but here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be one thing. It'll be like a bunt and a sac fly, and everybody's gonna be like, Devin Williams fucking sucks. Miles Mastrobuoni. I'd lay down a bunt here. I would. First pitch to Devin Williams. Here's shows bunt. Bunts it foul. 0-1. They're in a good position to walk us off here. Sack. They don't even got to get a hit. They don't even got to get a hit to get a W here. 2 productive outs scores them a game. I didn't. That's his name. If I said it wrong, hey. Cody Bellinger being lefty, though, does help us out, though. If they bunt it down the first base line, him being lefty, throw it over to third. Beautiful bunt. Moves the runner over to third. Yankees are productive out away from losing this game. Guys, don't even blame Devin Williams. People are going to try to blame Devin. Will you blame the Yankee bats for this one? Beautiful bunt. Beautiful fucking bunt. If that was hit any harder, Bellinger could have thrown it to third. Bro, that was a textbook bunt. Textbook bunt. We need a strikeout here from Devin Williams. That's the only thing we got in this game is a strikeout. Here's Rivas. No, I'm sorry. Roddy Tellez is going to be a pinch hitter. That's the type of shit I would love the Yankees to be able to execute. A beautiful fucking bunt like that, where you deaded it and the catcher had no choice but to get it. You only have one option here if you're Matt Blake, who's taking over. You have to walk the guy to put a guy on first, because a double play gets you out of the inning. Walk the guy, double play. I'd walk Tellez, who's a lefty, by the way, and face Tavares. That's the only move that you have to do, because a double play gets you out of the inning. The run on first will mean nothing if that run scores from third. Walk them. This is why the Yankees don't win in extra innings, because they do stupid shit. They're going to pitch to Tellez. Why? Why? Why are you not walking him to put the double play in order to end the inning? This is the shit I'm talking about. This is why we don't win in extras. He's about to hit a sac fly to win the game. First pitch, right down the middle, called strike. I don't fucking get it. It's like they don't know how to fucking manage. And it's not even Boone. This is Matt Blake. The 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Umpire flinched on that one like, oh, we need a strikeout. Come on, Devin. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's baseball 101 logic. Even if he strikes him out, it's still the right move to walk him. The 0-2. Popped up. Shallow center field. Grisham makes the catch. Runner stays put. There we go. That's a huge out right there. Devin Williams is 1 out away from getting out of this. Blue Hawk says, let's go Yankees. God bless you too. We caught a break on that one. Shallow center field. That could have easily walked us off. But just the logic, man. Like, it worked. See, the sad thing is, it worked. So they're going to continue to do the shit. But logically, you shouldn't have put yourself in that situation. Here's Tavares. Come on, Devin. Take us to the 11. Let's go. Devin 11. Let's go. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. Pulled the string with the changeup. Come on, Dev. The 0-1. Way outside. 1-1. Smash that like button, guys. Ace, who would DJ replace? He replaced Cabrera. Cabrera's on an IO. The 1-1. In there for strike 1-2. Yeah, same, Blue Hawk. Praying for a speedy recovery from Cabrera. It was ugly yesterday, man. We might be headed to the 11th. Come on, we're 1 strike away. Yeah, they did. They did, Jason. Umpire gave us that one, but we'll take it. Too many times we have that shit go against us. I don't want to hear that shit, especially after what happened with Dominguez. Here's the 1-2, ball high, 2-2. Like, no, Seattle fans, but they gave y'all that one. Well, they gave y'all the one with Jason Dominguez. So, 2 balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Devin. Yeah, Waldo is out for the season. He's not coming back this season. The 2-2. Foul. Two balls, 2 strike count. Hit on the ground, foul. He's battling up there. The more pitches you see, the better chance you have to get to Devin Williams. This is why you got to, man, I really wish Williams was throwing that cutter this year. I have no idea why Matt Blake and them have taken that cutter out of his repertoire. Two balls, 2 strike count. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground. Weakly to DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu fields, fires, gets some. We are headed to the 11th inning. Good job, Devin Williams. Good fucking job. Let's go. Brandon, what up, man? Says good evening. My heart did skip a beat, though, when DJ LeMahieu got that ball. I'm not going to lie. Hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Yankees have another opportunity here. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
I'm trying to figure out who will come out in the 11th, though. Now, if we don't score here, Devin Williams is on hook for the loss because he's responsible for the ghost runner. Do you go possibly Tim Hill? Maybe Ian Hamilton? Yankees have used a lot of bullpen today. De Los Santos is Matt Sick is available. De Los Santos. Yeah. I'm really trying to win it here. I want to win it here or go to the 12th because, like, I'm trying to get Devin Williams off the hook too because I know Yankee fans are waiting to turn on his ass. But well, he got the loss. Technically, he got the loss because the ghost runner. Get on base and smack a homer. Well, it's ghost runner time, though, Wesley. So, in this inning, we're gonna have Bellinger and Pablo Reyes is batting. This is the time to lay down a bunt. This is the time to lay down a bunt. Like, you got to get that running. Austin Wells. You got Reyes, Wells, and Volpe. This is the time to lay down a bunt. Val says, come on, Yankees, I want to go to bed. Yeah, I feel bad for people like Max that got to go to work early. Bellinger's on second. Gosh, I would kill to lay down a nice bunt here. Yankees don't execute small ball well. We don't. It's a known fact. First pitch, no bunt. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Dude, we're not. Victory, what's up, man? Says, let's go Yankees. Dude, we don't play small ball, bro. We don't. We really don't. 1 ball, no strike count. They should. I would. But they're not. Reyes takes a called strike. And we have nobody on the bench but JC Escara. So you can't pinch hit Escara for Reyes. The 1-1. Reyes hit on the ground. Bellinger's going to go to third. That's a productive out. Good jump by Bellinger. There we go. We'll take it. Here's Austin Wells. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Good jump by Belly. Bad hit by Reyes, but good jump by Belly. That's just as good of a bunt. Just as good as a bunt. First pitch to well. Oh my gosh, what are we swinging at? 0-1. That almost hit you. I guarantee you that was closer to hitting you than it was for you hitting the barrel of the bat. Can we be patient up here? Like, the Yankees need to bring in somebody to mentally help them to stop getting so nervous up there. Wells pops this up, and on the infield, this terrible out. Terrible fucking out. What the fuck? Here's Volpe. Extra innings is our fucking kryptonite. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
I don't understand why this team gets so nervous in extra innings. It's gonna take an Anthony Volpe hit. First pitch to Volpe, ball misses high. Bats are cold. Bats have been cold all day. They exploded in yesterday's ball game. But here's the thing, man. Dude, you don't even need to get a hit to get that run in. It's not even about getting hits. A productive out would have scored that run. The 1-0, ball outside, 2-0. A productive out would have scored that run. Yankees can't even get that in extras. You pop up to first base. If you fly out to the outfield, at least you got a chance. The 2-0 in there for a strike. 2-1. If Yankees lose this game, you blame the bats for this shit. Here's the 2-1 called strike. 2-2. Volpe's just looking at shit. I guarantee you he's about to throw a slider in the outside corner. He just painted 2 fastballs in the outside. He's going to throw a slider in the outside corner. Volpe's totally going to bite on that shit. I hope I'm wrong, but I see this shit setting up just like that. Here's the 2-2. Slider in the outside. Misses. 3-2. Way to lay off. Come on, Anthony. That was actually a fastball. He gave him 3 fastballs in the outside corner. If he would have went slider, he would have been on that ship. The 3-2. The pitch, and he walked them. Gave him 4 fastballs in a row. That puts Volpe on. Here's Jason Dominguez. Struck out on a bullshit call's last at bat.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
You better than me, because I walked past the umpire, but like, don't screw me over this time, and I get thrown out. I'd walk right between the umpire and the catcher, but like, yo, don't do me dirty this time. And then he'd be like, yo, you're out of there. Runners on the corners, 1 away. Two on, 2 outs. Let's go. Nah, he doesn't only speak Spanish, but you could pull that. Like, oh, my English no good. Come on, Volpe dancing off first. Volpe goes. Dominguez slaps that foul, hit and run. I don't mind that. Because if Volpe steals too, first of all, it was a ball. If Volpe steals, you take away at least a force at second. Williamson, Crawford, and Rodriguez will be up in the 11th. Couple more hours. This game might go into tomorrow's ball game. The 0-1, Volpe doesn't go. Ball high, 1-1. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, sub up. Dominguez batting .312 against righties. The pitch. Dominguez rolls over this one, hits it to second, and that's going to end the inning. So the Yankees had 2 opportunities in extra innings to get these runs, and they can't. I don't know why this team fucking sucks so bad in extras. I cannot understand it. First thing I'm doing. See, this is a tough situation because then you're forcing yourself to face a lefty. Terrible, man. Adrian, what up, man? I complain too much? Sure. How? You just tuned in. How? How do you know? It's funny when people talk about you complain. So you're complaining about my complaining. That's hilarious. Williamson, Crawford, and Rodriguez. Nah, you just know how it is. You get the trolls that come in here. To complain about somebody potentially complaining is hilarious. All right, Tim Hill's in the game. All right, now is the opportunity right here where Jason says he's complaining too. That was some bullshit. I mean, yeah. Tim Hill did give up 2 runs last night in last night's ball game. Different situation here. Tavares is on second. Here's a situation where I would walk this guy to put in a double play in order. Because you're going against a righty. First pitch, slap foul. Crawford's a lefty on deck. But it becomes very risky because then you're going against the top of the order. This is a hard situation to navigate. But at the same time, too, I'm always going to go for the double play to potentially get you closer to getting out in the inning. The pitch hit. Base hit to center field. This might end the game. Here's the throw home. And they hold the runner at third. You're in a situation here because realistically, you got Julio Rodriguez on deck. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm trying my best to get Crawford out. If you get Crawford out, then I'm walking Rodriguez to load the bases to face Raleigh to put the double play in order. You got to get Crawford out. Here's the game right here. Appreciate you, Antonio. Thank you. Melissa, thank you. Appreciate you. Val says going to be over soon. Tim Hill's got nothing. As of late, it seems like it. Tim Hill has been blowing it as of late. But yet again, in extra innings, as we had a meeting on the mountain, yet again, in extra innings, Yankees got nothing. All right, here's the thing. All right, I think they're going to move Pablo Reyes in the infield. Yep, we got 5 infielders, 2 in the outfield. They move Pablo Reyes infield. As that's hit left field. Ball game. Game over. Crawford with a bloop single. Walks it off. And that loss goes to Devin Williams. Tim Hill comes in again. Gives up 2 hits. Game over. Mariners celebrate with a walk-off. So the Yankees do lose. Got to get them tomorrow, guys. I'll be live tomorrow. 4:10 start time. Then I'll be live for the series finale where hopefully we're talking about a Yankees W as Crawford with a bloop single. Hill has been struggling as of late. Definitely. That wasn't a bloop single. It wasn't a line drive. No, it wasn't. Brian, you're just waiting to troll. So we will see you tomorrow. Mariners walk it off. Talking about it wasn't a bloop single, yet he was staring at it to see if it was going to go fair or foul off the bloop down the line. If you want to say it was hit down the line, sure. Get him out of here too. I do appreciate you guys, man. Good stream. Yankees lose by walk-off. It's getting late. I do appreciate you guys for sticking around. But I do appreciate you guys. But Devin Williams had a good one. The Bats just didn't have a good night. Devin Williams does get the loss, but, you know, it's not on him in extra innings. Unfortunate. You guys have a good rest of your night, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a good night. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 o'clock, where hopefully the Yankees can get a W. Have a good one, guys. See you guys tomorrow. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.